All right. So last time, you guys did some stuff. Like driving a truck full of animals into a parking lot where you're supposed to be infiltrating some stuff, but it's okay because you monitored it with your drone and you got some information that way. I'm not upset about the truck. It was funny, even if I sounded mad.
It was more like, what? Never would have, thought that would happen. I didn't get it as quite annoyed or mad.
Yeah. To summarize what I remember, after your little stuff in the desert with the cat and getting every bit of information you got relating to that, in the end you just decided to go home and then investigate the gangs further with a crime reporter contact that you had. From that you got 2 other contacts that you were able to pry from her notes, at least what they looked like and where they were likely having a meeting. Then you went to Laughlin to try and find that meeting, where eventually Marcus managed to spot where it most likely was being held and park his drone there, called everyone else in, and then we had the incident with the truck and the llamas. After that, you monitored that one person there was rather suspicious and stood out to your second sight and other abilities, so you decided to sneak your phone into his pocket. And then, when he drove off, you decided to follow him. That ended up bringing you somewhere around this area, near an abandoned mine, where at nighttime now the 4 of you are driving with your 2 cars. And Marcus decided to scout because the phone was no longer moving in this area. And as he was scouting the area from the air over one of the hills, came... where is it? This creature.
I will save the game.
Alright, you all quick save the game. You have used 1 of your play coins.
Well, that's bad.
This is why you
Quick
quick
save here.
save it.
Yeah.
Quick save.
That's
You rewrote the quick
Damn.
save from the city.
Exactly. I was just about to say like.
Rest, you decided to quick save here. Marcus is like, we are gonna die. It's no going back. It's hardcore now.
Cannot quick save in Iron Man mode.
Yeah, stick
No,
with your
it
decisions.
replaces the last one, so it's like, no, we're not going back to town. This is where we return when we die.
Yes, I should also check.
There's no safe spot.
Like, just a quick check. Can I hear myself?
That's a good question.
Great. Can you guys say something so I can check if I can hear you?
Something.
Something so you can hear us.
Something beautiful.
Yep, all good.
Great.
That means focus on the event of the day. Now, like I said, you are finding yourself here, and from what I remember, when seeing that, Marcus's instinct was to immediately run back to the car. Well, he was in the car using his drone, but I don't believe you waited for your drone to come back to the car. You just said to everyone, drive, drive, drive.
Yeah, I didn't. I basically catch it with the remote and make it to fly. But we were already going very fast at that point.
Yeah, and you said you would try and lure, you would testing if this thing was intelligent.
Yeah, I totally
Basically
forgot.
saying
Yeah.
you're trying to lure it away after the drone, so that to buy us time. That was your
Yes. That was a plan. Get it attention, basically.
yeah. Basically, see if it follows the drone or the cars.
Okay. When you saw it, it already seemed to be going in the general direction of your cars and did not seem to be looking at the drones. Did you have some sort of idea to remedy that?
Yes. So basically, I think the drone is faster than the creature, or is it?
Well, the creature's about as fast as a truck.
Okay, so it's actually slower. So no, I don't have any other idea.
And a flying drone, while it can fly, is not terribly fast.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. So I'm just going to keep it out of that creature's hands, so to say.
Fair enough. Also, it's a small drone in a very big desert.
Yeah, but I feel that at some point we are going to lose contact with it when it leaves too much behind us.
Yeah, and more importantly, how are you going to find it then? But that's a problem for later.
Yeah.
'Cause right now-
let's survive this.
You are busy simply trying to survive, as the Toyota and the pickup truck are racing. I don't know why they're both. I thought I had a Toyota, but never mind. Are driving through the desert. Let's make sure we have clear indication of approximately where we are. As far as maps and indications go, you are over here, near these dirt paths of the Jinko mine. And you are, again, on a dirt road, not on asphalt, so we need to quickly determine what the top speed is of a Toyota Corolla and a Dodge pickup in these situations.
Are you
Could we get
sharing?
Yeah,
Discord?
could we get a share?
I'll
in
share Discord as well, rather than just the stream. That helps. Beep, baddy, boop, and here. All right, if you can see.
What year model is it? I'm asking ChatGPT.
Yeah, these are not the sort of things I have. I mean, you bought the Toyota Corolla recently in exchange for Pax's old car, so
I mean, roll a
you tell
D100.
me. What, for the general quality or the production year?
The production year, it's like somewhere around 1900.
Okay, so
yeah.
1900 plus a D100.
It found some
1920
information
plus.
that around 170 kilometers per hour.
There we go.
1931.
That's bad. There's no such thing.
Yeah,
but
that's
okay.
World War I Toyota Corolla.
I thought it was 1920. Even then, it would have been 1951, which is just like ancient.
And I think that the road is not the best possible one, so let's drop at least 10 kilometers per hour from there.
Yes, in case of doubt, I am going to the picture for this. Which,
Yeah. Driving checks in order.
driving checks are going to be relevant here. Now,
Uh-oh. Can I use my XP into driving
Willpower?
points right now?
You don't have driving?
actually,
I have one point.
That's more than Victor has.
yes, can we double check
Um,
who's driving with who? Because I think you said that.
Victor's with Pex. Pex is driving,
Yeah,
and
Marcus
Marcus
is with,
is with
Peter.
Peter. Yes.
At
So
least
Peter's
last time.
driving. Yeah.
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 Right,
This
Peter's
was
driving,
important
Marcus
because-
is in the back, Pex is driving, Victor is, in the passenger seat.
Yes.
However exactly you want to define that. That's important because it means one person is free to do stuff like, shoot if necessary.
Or check the drone footage.
or check
I
the
will.
drone
I will
footage.
roll. I will roll my 4C dice for the day.
Yeah, that helps.
For the session.
Yeah.
I also picked up some information about the speed of a bit more
One
expensive
foresight.
commercial drones.
Okay.
So those can actually go, at least a lot of these models can actually go 70 kilometers per hour.
That's
So they are
really
totally slow.
fast.
That's not really slow, actually.
Wait, which
70
ones?
kilometers an hour is fast.
That's a fucking fast, yeah.
It's
Out-
not
out
like
of what?
car fast, but it's real fast.
Well, it doesn't need to follow the road.
The
so.
1930s, 1930s car,
Ooh.
or like what are we talking about?
Yeah, modern ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
modern ones. Yeah. Let's see. So the Corolla, fucking 80, no 90 top speed.
And that was a drone. Toyota Corolla 1990s model was 170 kilometers per hour. If it's not
So the
hallucinating.
Corolla E90, 166 kilometers or 103 miles per hour. Granted, this is not made to be driven over cacti and shit, but
That would be best. The worst case scenario, probably just. What the heck? Did we pop a tire? Yeah, we drove over a cactus. What the?
As you hit it.
I'm pretty sure it was a cat.
Yes. Uh,
So yes, again, as you are in this hilled area, initially just scouting this from a distance, from one of the nearby dirt path roads.
Can it actually be a fucking 86 Bueno, like the fucking initial D car?
Well, I'm sure that would do great if you were driving in initial D conditions.
Yeah, I know. Like, okay, I'm not trying to ask for a pickup. I'm trying to shoot myself in the leg, but it would be cool if it was that car, if it had to be like a shitty one.
Isn't that like a, what is it, a Fiat Panda in that series?
Yeah, but Fiat isn't a Toyota. Fiat Panda is an interesting looking little thing.
Yes. There's lots of interesting cars. But for now, let's focus on the truck, the pickup truck, and the Toyota. Of the two, I think it's pretty safe to say the Toyota is probably the least suited for driving in these desert conditions.
Fair.
So we'll easily fall behind regardless of the rest of the speed. And then the question is, well, how fast can you go in these conditions? And equally importantly, is you are dealing with winding little dirt roads in this area.
Yeah. Is there actually a rule, like, can I spend XP points right now?
I will allow it. If you're like, you know what? He's going to focus all of his all of his mind and like, time to fucking drive.
I bumped it up to 2.
As he
Just
starts
spent
nervously
4 years in
sweating.
the dream world. Surely he drove a car there a few times. His
No.
brain's trained for it.
his adrenaline is like, wait.
Yeah, that's the...
Back in the day, that one time I was driving so fast. What did I do? Okay, use the clutch. Here we go.
Yeah. As Pex just makes eye contact with this monster that is running down the hill in a straight line towards him, he starts nervously sweating and just instinctually just reaches towards the clutch and with a big beefy arm pushes it forward. She goes, drive! Let's set the tone. Pex, make a driving check with your upgraded skill.
Okay, what other ability? Or like attribute?
I'm going to say... God, I was going to say wits, but that's a mental stat.
Well, I mean, it could also be how fast his brain is registering the terrain and...
Yes. For now, wits, because you are just flooring it in a panic. Wits driving.
Damn, I should have bought more wits points.
Yeah, for some reason your wits points are in the
difficulty.
dump. Difficulty 6 for now. You were just
One success?
One success. All right. You floor it and are driving in a straight line for now. Now, the others, I'm going to assume that you're always somewhat close together and talking with each other over the walkie-talkies that you have to communicate in between with the cars. But the Toyota is always going to be slower in this situation. The truck is simply better suited for winding in between this place. And while that creature is not currently right on you, it is, on all fours and with about the speed of an angry dog currently rushing towards you. But it seems to be picking up speed. Let's see. I don't have an exact way of keeping track here. So then the first question is, in which direction are you fleeing? Because you were fleeing.
Someone called north.
I think we decided north last
Yes,
time.
there's following the dirt road north, following the dirt road south, or finding your own way through the desert, but I don't think that's going to be the biggest amount of success, but you can. All right.
Do we have visual on this? I know we had through Marcus had through his night vision camera in the drone.
I'm keeping an eye through it as long as I can.
Because of the hillside, everyone besides Marcus can't really get a good look at it. Because initially it was on a hill, and you might have seen it, but then only Marcus did because he was looking in that direction and you were somewhat away. So most of you don't actually know exactly what is chasing you right now. You just know that Marcus told you to start driving in a direction.
Okay.
I will give a call on which of you were actually driving.
X and Peter.
Okay, so I'm gonna give a call to Victor and put it on on the stereo mode, so Peter can hear us, and I'm going to update. Let's keep this line open. It's a fucking owl monster, huge, and it's moving really fast. I'm keeping an eye of it with the drone as long as I can.
Okay, cool.
Victor, what do you know about owl monsters?
Holy fucking hell! Holy shit!
Not much.
Did you learn how to shoot?
I would need to see it to know it, to even be able to. There are many types of owls.
Okay, I'm just gonna snap a picture with my cell phone camera on our signal group.
Victor, you got a gun?
Wait, how are you? You have the drone controller with the camera feed on it. You have the camera feed linked to your phone.
Right.
Then you take a.
I would say that it has a separate controller, basically with the screen in the middle.
So wait, you're taking your phone and then taking a screenshot, a camera photo of the controller, boomer style.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me take a screenshot photo of my screen here.
So many times have I seen that.
As the car is bumping over the dirt road, trying to pick up speed and winding through the place.
And this is how you get the blurry photos.
Yes, the photo is going to end up blurry, but you can see, there's something on 4 legs currently running through the hills. Now...
Peter, do you have some guns nearby? I think we need to take a shot. I have been shooting anything for years, but I think I still know how to do it.
Well, so I don't know. I only have I don't know. There's a pistol probably at in the glove box, but holy fuck! All the big guns, they're in the trunk. Do we need to stop? Do we need to floor it?
No, just drive.
How good was Marcus's picture? How good is Marcus's picture? How clear is it?
You know what? Let's roll for that.
Because I want to know if you can use my pinpoint now that I see this creature potentially properly instead of
picture.
Maybe through a fucking flesh coat.
Marcus, please give me first ability and taking a good photo, dexterity computer.
All right.
However, DC is 8 because it's a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
As you try to make a photo of this thing that the rest of the group clearly have it. Okay, so that is sort of a blurry photo.
Okay, yeah, not enough.
From behind, most likely, because the drone is trying to catch up on it.
That as well.
Yeah.
And your ability does not activate for this.
Yeah, no, I imagine.
No. Also, you wouldn't immediately recognize it.
Yeah.
But for the purpose of determining, give me intelligence occult to see if you happen to know it. However, DC 8.
Yep.
It's a tiny little picture. This is a pretty obscure thing.
DC 8.
Yep.
Nope. Never see
That
it.
seems about right.
Yeah. Maybe when I can see it clearly when it's eating our face.
Yeah, maybe then. And you can start hearing some creature following you, in the sense that there is this weird screeching that you heard before that is now slightly louder. You still don't see it right now, but you are making your way winding. I'm gonna use Google Map to vaguely indicate your direction as you're winding through this desert dirt road. And that screeching is getting louder and louder. You're not very far away from the larger road where you might be able to pick up some more speed, but right now, because you're just winding the entire time, your top speed is incredibly limited. I want to say like 30 miles an hour on average, because you constantly have to sort of adjust and wind. And it's dark, remember, it's nighttime. So you gotta be somewhat careful, otherwise you just find yourself next to the road all of a sudden. So for that purpose, Peter and Bex, please go give me driving checks. At this point, let's see. What would make the most sense? Because it is nighttime and you are driving and you are trying to, check where you're driving and on the road. Oh man, do I have to make you roll perception because it's nighttime? Perception driving as you're trying to keep yourself on the road, because if you happen to go next to the road, that's not the biggest problem. You just all of a sudden go fuck, and then you have to waste some time getting yourself back on the road and figuring out where you are. So give me a perception driving check, both of you.
Well, I trust my skills, so no willpower needed for this one. Tell me, do I even want to know what owl creature is following us?
Don't think about it, just focus on the road.
Okay.
If we are out the road, we are fucked.
You're both doing
How the
pretty
hell
decent.
did it even come here? We're not even after it. What the?
As we determined before, the Dodge would still be in the front. Peter is driving that. He's a better driver in general, so makes sense that he would be in front. And Pex, while winding a little bit, will manage to keep things on the road, but there's just not that much speed. And then it crests the hill. Because the Dodge is so much further in front, they don't properly see it. But Bruno, you will check in your rear view mirror and see it coming over the sand dune hill next to you. As, let's see, where did I click it was? Here. As you're driving over here, and unfortunately no view available, as, all of a sudden, over these hills, it is now on the dirt road behind you, following the car.
Yikes.
Whoop.
Any chatter over the radio?
I imagine the yikes was the chatter over the radio.
Oh fuck, he's right behind us.
What the hell? It's already behind us.
I imagine Victor's also kind of keeping the picture is not going to be of use, but Victor being the genius with guns he is, he would have been. Peter had a box. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it last time. Peter had a box of anti-ghost shit that you ordered from Amazon, and Victor would have definitely wanted some of that. So he would take a garlic, because as I was reading from Google last time, because Google is something we can all do.
Yes.
And that's where Victor picked up the name, one of the names that this could be. And garlic was mentioned to be a repellent. So Victor, being the smart guy he is, he's been rubbing his bullets with garlic, hoping that garlic bullets will do something against this. When Pex shouts like, "Oh shit, it's right here." Can I try now when I can see it from the mirror as it's cresting? Can I now try pinpoint?
Yes, you can now try pinpoint. Mind you, it is dark, so DC is 7.
Yeah. Let me
As the only real light you have right now is besides the gentle moonlight, which isn't that much in this place, is the light of the rear lights of your Toyota.
Yeah.
So there's just this
3
outline.
successes.
3 successes still with this. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, your pinpoint is a little bit of an odd ability. It is, of course, very much an edge, a supernatural instinct that you have that gives you this deep feeling of, okay, what are we dealing with?
Yes. So with 3, I would get not only a weakness that it might have, but also a sense of whether or not it has a lair or is attached to a specific item, and a vague sense of where that is.
Yes. Okay. So that is a really good thing to have here. As you look at it, you will see sort of an aura of red tethers going up into the sky and then leading further north like puppet strings.
Okay.
And while you don't get the exact sense of where it is right now, you get the feeling in your head that there is a pile of guts laying somewhere. You briefly, as you stare at it, saw like a bowl to the north on a table somewhere with a whole bunch of organs in it.
Okay.
And also, you know that this thing following you right now is just the outer shell. Like, nothing you really do to this is gonna do anything.
Okay.
Besides maybe slow it down and prevent you from it, clawing your face open or eating your heart.
Yeah.
That garlic? You're like, why the fuck did I waste time on garlic?
Yeah, exactly.
I know that
Victor
for sure.
shouts
Garlic's not going to do anything.
Yeah, Victor shouts out that this is a shell, this is a puppet being controlled from the north. We do not want to go north if we want to survive. If anything, we want to go south or anywhere else. This is being puppeted. This is just a tool. No way to kill it. No way to kill it. Nothing works.
No,
that's like shooting
to the north.
Yeah, the problem is,
then
you're currently driving to the north, and now Victor is yelling, don't go to the north.
Yeah, fuck that, we're going to the north. Figure out a way to kill it.
The only way to kill it is to destroy whatever is controlling this, and I have no idea. I just vaguely know that it's a bowl of intestines on someone's table. Probably those witches that Peter figured out about, so... Yeah, no. We can't do anything about this, but I don't think going to the
keep
heart
your
of
eyes
its
open
territory...
for a witch's hut or something, then.
Maybe they cannot keep up forever. Maybe you can just basically let it run its course.
This thing is a puppet. When does Pinocchio run out of energy? It doesn't.
Exactly.
Well, okay. I got new information. I trust my team, so when the scout says we gotta do something else, we do so. I try to do a handbrake U-turn.
Okay, give me a driving check. Dexterity, driving, you're in a tricky situation, DC 7.
DC 7, okay.
As you try to, swing the car around, handbrake, you are currently in front. You manage to spin this car around, your wheels are spinning in the dirt, and you are now accelerating back. You are quite a bit in front, so you will probably have picked up quite a bit of speed while you pass the Toyota in the opposite direction.
Okay, I'm around. And then I see us pass each other. Like, what are you doing?
Ram
What's
it.
going on?
I'm going to try find the handgun from the locket, like if there is one.
Also, in hopes that I could maybe-ish slow it down, Victor will try and... this is gonna be stupid. He will try and lean out of the car to shoot it. I will use a foresight too, but he will try and shoot it in the eye to hopefully disrupt this meat puppet long enough that Pex can sort of maneuver.
All right. Like I said, it is currently pretty much behind the car, so it's a fairly easy shot. However, the car is also bumpy, so that evens out to a DC 6.
Yeah.
Give me dexterity firearms as you lean out of the car. Meanwhile, Marcus, you said you were doing something too. You said you were grabbing a gun out of the glove compartment?
Box.
Yes, if it's there. Like Peter sound unsure.
It's a good thing I...
It's there on a 4 or higher.
Oh.
You check the glove compartment, there's no gun, there's just gloves.
I will curse and fuck. Everything is on the trunk.
Did you just roll 2 successes on the firearm?
Yeah, I did say I use 4C on this, so...
Just
Thanks
pull
to my
the seats
4C,
back.
I got 2
Pull the seats
successes.
down.
Okay. You shoot your pistol or revolver. Did we determine exactly what sort of gun you had? Maybe a Glock?
It was a pistol of some
It was
sort.
a Glock. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably.
You fire the Glock once, just bap, and the shot lands. Go ahead and roll damage.
I need to find the damage. I've never fired a gun before.
Well, that's also why we have all the different tables and whatnot here.
It's not an automatic rifle.
Ranged weapons, pistol, light, 4 damage.
Okay.
So that would be 5d10.
4d10. Ooh,
Yep.
4d10.
If it's just a puppet, why the fuck are you wasting bullets?
It might slow it down, I hope.
Let's hope.
That's the most it can do. Ooh. It's a durable fucker as well.
Oh,
Did these guys already like drive past me? Or?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
That's
I
what
meant
I.
to
Yeah,
maneuver.
pretty much.
Fuck. Can I maybe have tried to... No, never mind.
Okay, let's
Maybe
make
I
sure
won't
all
try
of these
and get Peter
things
killed,
happen
actually.
correctly. Victor leans out the window, goes pop. You see the bullet just hit it square in the head, and besides its head just making a little bit of a jerking motion, it doesn't really seem to slow it down. If anything, it tries to slightly alter its gait and now goes from a sort of dog run to a horse gallop style as it tries to accelerate a whole bunch. You expect it might be trying to leap onto the Toyota. Meanwhile, Peter, you're driving the Dodge. I don't think we established that you drove past them yet. You were still accelerating. You're just about to pass them. What do you do?
And the
Hit
like I
the
see,
fucker, says Marcus next.
Let's play chicken, you ram it.
I'm just trying to paint a picture, so I see the creature behind them, catching up to
You
them.
can sort of see a creature behind them. It's right behind their car right now, though. It's about to leap
Right.
and land on top of the car.
How heavy does it look
right.
like human size, like a
It
bigger?
looks like a skinny human inside.
Yeah, fucking ram it.
Ram the fucker.
Yeah, I will. I'll try to sweep its legs off, ramming straight into the legs.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Ramming
maneuver
your
out of the
car
way.
into it. Note
I'm
that
gonna maneuver
the
my
Toyota is
way,
there.
my car out of the way, and also perform my 180 in that same trying to.
Okay, I'm
you
gonna
know-
need a driving check from both of you.
Yes.
Dexterity driving.
Yeah, and I try to duck my. I know how moose collisions work, so I try to duck behind the dashboard so that I don't get completely killed. So
More-
what was it? Dex drive?
Dex driving.
Difficulty?
Difficulty 7. Because it's still a dirt road, but otherwise,
Yeah.
as Pex swings on in, tries to go to the side, and Peter, oh boy.
Boy.
Well, at least I'm dodging out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Peter dodges out of the way, particularly dodges out of the way of Pex, and also that means that leap that the creature was doing is missing. However, Peter's attempt to ram the thing fails, and
when we are
correct.
about in the to hit it or pass the creature, do you remember what was the range of the ward, like edge? Like how far did it reach?
The range of the what edge?
Ward.
Ward is it's 3 meters, basically 3 yards, I think.
Is the road like basically narrow enough that it would hit it?
Well, we are getting closer to
The
it. So
road,
I'm
as
guessing
you mean
somewhere.
width? It's a dirt road, so probably yes.
Let me try to find it. Does that actually do anything?
Yeah. Well,
If you're in a car, you activate ward and you drive at a creature, does it hit it? That is an interesting combination.
Does it actually do anything in that
yeah.
context?
Well, if you time it just right and manage to activate it just as it is within 3 yards within us, within the car, then it shunts the creature out to be away, like 3 yards away.
So effectively, as you're driving past it, Marcus wants to activate his force fields to be like, away, and shove this thing, force push it, just...
Yeah.
Yes, that was my idea.
All right,
Yes.
So it's a bumper for
yeah,
us.
yeah. So the car misses, and then he just waves his arm and goes, away, and swats it. Sure, give me a roll to activate it. Does the edge itself have an activation? I think so, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll just use that. Just roll your activation edge to see how
do you
hard
have
you
the-
smack it.
Do you have the information, Peter? I had it written down, but I cannot find on my OneNote.
Yep. It is zeal and stamina. I'll put the whole thing in the.
Yeah, thanks. I will take it down.
I think I'll put it to Discord.
Yep.
To word campaign.
Good. So as the pickup is driving past, first Peter tries to hit it, and it was right behind the Toyota, so it was difficult to see, and you didn't want to hit them. You're like, okay, now I'll swerve, and you end up swerving into nothing and just sort of swerving the car back and forth a bit. Behind you, you can see the Torola swerving, but, from behind you, Marcus, as you were driving past, he's like extending his arm and then sweeping it to the side, trying to sort of smack this thing as you're driving past it. Like, away with you!
One success.
What does one success do in this case?
Let's see.
Because your
number of
power has
successes-
sort of a specification over what it does.
The monster needs to make a stamina roll, and if the stamina roll is at least 1, it just resists.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, this thing has a truckload of stamina, so...
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm gonna say, unless this is like all failures...
Yeah. Question. How does Marcus activate? What's the trigger to activate the? Board?
You haven't.
Something.
I'm just gonna
One
basically
success.
wave my hands like a Jedi out of the window, and yell angrily.
Away! Yeah. But yeah, much like the bullet, doing no more than just sort of bumping the creature and slightly tossing it off balance for a brief moment before it catches itself and also, tries to slow down, skidding on the dirt road, claws in the sand, and then trying to once again catch up to the Toyota. as the chase is now going in the opposite direction.
Flooring it.
Once again, all of you are just flooring it, trying to get through this dirt road, but now in the southern direction.
Yep.
You have...
Holy shit! We made
here
past it! We made past it!
to...
Come on, guys!
If there's anything close to a road in this direction, yeah. It is. We're here. Before you get back to the 95.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Well, I mean, it's not that far purely, but it is a little bit, why does it not want to tell me exactly how far that is? Give me directions. Show me a path between these two. There we go. No, not in that direction. I want you to... This one. Yeah, the shit... It's actually faster to go all the fuck way around, according to this. That's 30 minutes of dirt road. 8.4 miles before you're back on the highway. With who knows exactly how far in between. Who knows
Yeah,
how far
should've fucking
exactly
went to
this thing's
Nelson.
territory is before it would give up on you.
Yep.
Especially that we've
going towards the
gone.
heart of it is
Yeah.
more dangerous because we don't know what else is waiting. That's pictures. Thinking of it is like, do we want to go to its boss with this thing hunting us?
Yes.
Victor's gonna go through the runes that he found from the soul eating house.
Let me order this.
I know there were runes of containment. But were there any rules of repelling or disrupting or anything of that sort?
If you didn't specifically establish this beforehand in research, then I'm not going to say that you all of a sudden pull one out of your ass now.
Yeah, it's fine. In which case, Victor will try and carve one of the runes of containment, because that's the one thing that I know you specified is the rune of containment, because it was to contain the thing in the house. He will try. He will try and carve one of those runes onto the tip of his bullet, and hope that it is enough to contain to somehow, I don't know, stop this thing or influence the magic that's driving it.
Trying miscellaneous things and then shooting it in the head again. That's fine. Go ahead and shoot.
Yes. Okay. And it's what was the DC for this? It was
DC 7.
It was 6.
You're bouncing. Yes, you're right. 6 because
it's right after us. So.
because it's right behind you. It's close up.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, 1 success.
1 success and roll a bunch of damage. And see if it happens to not just absorb all of it.
It absorbs all of it.
Yep, it just absorbs all of that damage easily as you get just straight into the head and just go thunk, and its head bounces back a little bit, and it just keeps going. Meanwhile,
Well,
the
at least
others...
somebody's firing. At least somebody's firing at it. Marcus, can you see any effect there?
Yeah. Marcus, you're actually going back into the area of your drone.
Yes.
Maybe I can like actually catch it like with some crazy maneuver.
Okay, what do you try to do? What crazy maneuver do you have in mind?
Basically trying to fly it. Can I fly it like so that it would actually meet the car?
Fly it so it would meet the car, so that what?
Yeah.
You put your hand out the window and you catch it? Like that?
Yes, basically.
Why not?
Is there such a thing as a drone driving skill?
Nope.
Technology, computers.
Yeah, like
Those are kind of different.
Kind of, I suppose.
If
I'm gonna say it's like dexterity, computers, and DC 7.
Okay, let me try it once.
As you try to like pilot this drone to be, above the car, in front of the car, lower it. Okay, about here, you think it's there. You see your own car coming. You reach your hand out the window. You try to grab the drone midair.
That's gonna be difficult.
Well, yes, but it's what we're doing right now.
Well, you know the top speed of the drone, so you could just ask me to help slow down the
I don't think we want to slow down at this point. Yeah. I think that I just missed the drone. Hopefully, I don't damage it.
Yeah, no, you didn't botch it. So you hold your hand out the window, trying to catch it, but you're in a car. It's going fast. It's dark. You reach out to it and just go, fuck.
I'm just gonna curse and make it to fly, basically following the car.
Yep.
No, you missed it. Fuck.
You try to follow the car and get it back to a place where you might be able to pick it up again later.
Yeah.
In the end, it's just equipment. The mission is the top priority. Come on.
Yeah. Speaking of, can you guys in front do anything in particular besides driving in the situation? Because all the weapons are in the back. Marcus, I mean, are you just going to sit there, or are you going to try something?
Well, I have no powers that would work with it. I have no weapons to use.
Hold the seats down, goddammit.
How do you? Yeah, can you open the back window of a pickup truck?
Well, no, I don't think the back window opens. That's a very small. Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, unless you find me something like, oh yeah, Dodge pickup has a back window you can just fold down. Probably the only way is if you open the door and just try and shimmy your way on a driving car into the back somehow. Where there's, I believe, just a big bag of guns.
I mean, they're selling sliding glass. Oh, and here we go. Okay, nothing is stock.
How to open rear window.
Yeah, nothing is stock though.
Right.
But bunch of people have customized it.
I suppose. It's Peter's car, so I will roll to see if you happen to be shit out of luck, if it's a 1, 2, or 3, and otherwise you get to define it. No. 5. So you tell me, would Peter get the bonus extra for the sliding glass in the back?
I don't know if he would have before he became whatever he now is, the hunter part of his life.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, he might have actually thought about it. I'm not smart enough to think about it, but he knows the weapons are behind and he needs access to that sometime, possibly. Mm-hmm. So yeah, sure, makes sense. He's the kind of guy who tries to be prepared if he just thinks about it.
Okay, so that means Marcus doesn't need to do some crazy stunt by getting out of the door. It means he gets to crawl through a window if he wants to reach those guns.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get to it.
Yeah. It's one of those. I have an extra button in my well, sure. Let's go dashboard. It's easier than the door, and I just start pushing it, and the window starts opening. Like, just crawl through that. Get some weapons.
Look at Mr. 007 over there.
Oh yeah. Look at my high-tech car. I'm prepared for anything.
This is fucked. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. Marcus like a curse and tries to crawl on the back.
Sure. Marcus tries to crawl out the window into the back area.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the seat belt, unzip it and hold it with my left hand as far as I can. So
give me dexterity athletics as you try to sort of crawl in an awkward position in a driving vehicle that's occasionally bumping.
Yeah, I'm not a small man, so.
Well, I mean, I think we established that you were, but you're a wide man.
Yeah.
So dexterity and athletics.
Athletics. You try to sort of lean out, holding on to that, stay steady.
And fuck.
Oh, goodness.
Nope. you're just driving for a while, and constantly, as you're trying to hold yourself back with this seatbelt, you find your little tiny arms are too short to reach all the way over to this big bag, this big heavy bag. While just leaning out. Maybe if you toss your way out completely, but you waste some time just sort of trying to half measure it. Meanwhile, in the back...
Yeah, am I gonna be driving past the drone?
I suppose, but you don't know it's there. Well, I mean,
it's dark,
unless
probably.
people communicated on that, like, hey, there's a drone hovering right outside on grab height. Would you have told people?
Do drones have lights?
Usually, yeah. But I'll probably have them blocked off because,
Stealth.
Yeah, for
sneaky business.
Sneaky business.
I mean, that is fair. It was literally just used to eavesdrop a meeting of gangsters, so yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There's no reason they would be unblocked for this situation.
Yeah, unless you had something specific in mind, and people would have communicated it on the walkie-talkies.
It sounds like we're in such chaos.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering.
On their own car.
Exactly, yeah, I was just wondering if I'd maybe see it, but I'm Bex. I'm a blind man. Like,
where is
no
it? Crunch as it's under your wheels.
Yep.
Exactly.
Also, I met Bruno, by the way.
Yeah, we keep still calling you Pex because we're not really consistent in what we call you, except Victor, who keeps singing the Bruno song.
Yay!
Don't talk about Pexuno.
Yeah, we don't talk about Pex anymore. Watch it Twitch now. We don't talk about Pex. Pex that. These bullets don't work. Damn it.
Yeah, or at the very least, your handgun bullets certainly don't seem to make enough of an impact.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, would Victor have his laptop with him or not?
More importantly, before you do anything now, the creature is catching up with you. Like, you're driving through this dirt road, and your current driving speed is probably not enough to keep it at bay, unless Bruno really manages to do well. As you know, you're swerving.
It was dark, right?
Yes, it is still dark.
And
you are swerving through this desert road.
Yeah,
here,
and you said earlier, I believe you said earlier that we're kind of limited by, the amount of lights and stuff.
I mean, you're in the middle of the desert. There's not a lot of lights here. And if you veer off this little dirt path...
regarding our top speed, basically, on these dirt roads.
Yes, and if you take a wrong turn somewhere, you might just end up in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Plan is to increase my driving speed, but use my discern to actually see in the fucking dark.
Okay.
So to keep the DC, a little lower.
Your discern is generally for seeing through illusions, but we'll see how well your discern does. Also, as if it's a well-lit room. Yes. Which, I mean, it doesn't fix your perception, but it does fix the seeing in the dark part. That is true. Yeah. So, you activate your discern.
We managed to get it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I have dark vision.
Yeah, because I think one of the uses specifically is if you lose your eyes, you can still see with nice turns.
I mean, I can always roll a 0 success. So
yes, let's see.
Yeah, there we go. Never mind.
I have dark vision.
I should have had.
As it immediately deactivates again.
Victor looks at you and goes, You play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
Never mind.
Yeah. Now, I believe we established it's once per scene, right? So...
I don't even remember what a scene translates to, but...
You can't just say, I failed. I activated again.
It's like an encounter.
Yes.
So this we are going through now.
Yes.
Sure.
You're too busy driving to use your eyes correctly. But you can still drive, which you are still doing.
Yes.
At this point, you are trying specifically to keep your eyes on the road and drive in a safe way. And you're trying to speed up.
A little less safe, more speed.
For now, give me dexterity driving, because there's lots of little bumps and whatnot here. And
difficulty would be...
quickly adjust. Previously, yes, maybe perception, but in this case, it's dexterity. Because there's lots of little swerves going left and right, and that creature is right behind you.
What difficulty though?
Let's see. Dark dirt road. Yeah, DC 7.
Okay. Ooh.
One success still. As you are managing to sort of speed up just past what this creature can properly keep up with. So it is once again trying to switch its running style, and you see it fall back a little bit and change from this dog-like enthusiastic run on all fours into this horse-style galloping where its entire body is contorting as it's running. And it is once again catching up as, speed has gone, your car is currently going like 40, maybe 50 through this dirt road, and this creature is too. And it is slowly catching up to you again, even though you put a bit of distance in between you. But that buys you enough time for Victor to try something again.
Well, he doesn't really have much. I imagine at this point he's going through whatever Dropbox he has for any of his occult notes to see if there's anything he has found or read about that pertains to disrupting magic or something of this notion. Like, guns don't work. I have nothing to speed up the car with, so do I have anything that influences or interacts with whatever's controlling this at this point?
You can't just counterspell it. What sort of stuff do you have in the car?
Exactly, but like, do any of the notes he has, any of his occult?
And
That's horrible.
Just
You do have that.
Do you have a towel in your car? Actually, yeah, sure.
probably a towel.
It's your
Nope.
car.
What, you don't have a towel in your car?
Nope. All my, even my fucking spare clothes were sold into eBay.
Well, I
but
mean,
we've
you're
been
wearing some
driving.
clothes now.
For weeks. Okay, Victor's gonna start.
That is true. I just never realized to buy a new pair.
Victor's gonna start pulling off his own sleeve and reaches for your jerry cans. One of your jerry cans.
All right. Give me intelligence crafting as you try to improvise something, and tell me exactly in detail what it is you're making.
What Victor's making?
Molotov?
Yes, Victor's trying to make a jerry can Molotov one from his own sleeve and throw it and hopefully hit the thing with a full jerry can of flammable fluid with a burning rag attached to it, and hopefully set it on fire. If bullets don't work, let's burn this fucking puppet. That's what he's trying to do. Jerry can Molotov with 3 successes.
That is...
Even with a DC of 8, it would still be 3 successes.
Yeah.
Just trying to think like how to actually break the thing open on it, because
I mean,
like the whole idea of Molotov is the glass shatters. This is jerry can.
Sure.
this is just you're splashing it at it, unless you want it to explode as it hits him, or you
it
poke a bunch of
explodes
holes
then.
in it.
Yeah.
But with 3 successes, I'm gonna say you made various modifications to it. You tell me, do you like poke a bunch of holes in it so that it splashes all over the thing? More importantly, you craft it in a way so that it doesn't, get the gasoline all over you as you throw it.
Yeah.
Or the car.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not over me or the car. I'm not sure if Victor knows how Molotov works, but yeah, he would probably...
Yeah, maybe just rig it to explode.
Yeah. I don't know if Victor really knows the... Oh, as a
might have
player, I
seen-
don't know how the chemistry would work, but...
Well,
Yeah.
as a
You
character,
would not-
you might with 3 successes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Especially Victor might have seen when Peter did.
You did build
multiple
Molotovs,
of them.
yes.
So he might have
Yes.
observed.
Yeah, he probably did. And there was stuff when we were building the flamethrower. Pex was designing that, so there would have been stuff to prevent it from exploding. So Victor's like, okay, I'll try and reverse engineer some of this,
Mm-hmm.
and combine it with what he saw Peter do with his Molotov cocktail. So yeah, he tries to rig it so that it will explode, at least to a degree, when he throws it out at the creature. Because burning might just have a burning owl puppet monster thing chasing it, but if we can blow up bits of it off, that might hurt it a bit more.
That is certainly something.
Yeah.
All right. And also, does a gasoline can like this explode? You at least try it. I'm going to make general success. You've rolled 3 successes. It's going to have some effect. How big is the effect, though? Very successful. Okay. Victor, having this impromptu explosive firebomb, leans out the window and tries to throw it at the creature. And because it's right behind you and also, running in a form that's not particularly agile, it's very fast, not very agile. It can't exactly dodge it, and the thing just smacks it bonk in the head and then covers it in gasoline and sets it on fire. And you see the creature just sort of, all of a sudden, just veer off wildly as if it's panicking, and then running over a hill, and then you see it stopping and rolling in the dirt to put itself out.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal!
And all of you are, easily just shooting through a huge section of the desert. Before, after, several minutes of driving, you've made quite a lot of distance. You feel like, oh man, we're almost done with this place. Before you start hearing a vague screeching again.
Keep going, don't slow
as you look behind you, and Victor, at that point, I'm going to say you probably would have caught up to each other and be like, man, I think we managed to escape from that thing. As you look in the rearview mirror,
keep going.
And Victor looks behind him and sees like a little dot and hears a little scream in the background again as a blackened version of this thing is now, again, very speedily galloping in your direction.
The fucker doesn't give up.
Nope. I think we gotta outrange it. Something like this has to have a range. Your recordings mentioned that it haunts this road in between, so I imagine at least a settlement or something. It won't go in there, but...
Okay, let's believe that. Keep going.
Yeah, we can think about this when we're safely away. Just go!
And
safe to say, it hates fire.
How far away is it currently? 500 meters away. Due to the little windings and whatnot, you don't have a very clear picture of it at all times, but you know it's coming again. You are approximately... Let's see, where was the...
Holy shit, Broadway, was that you?
There's no answer, Victor's very confused.
Let's see. Here's all these side roads. I wouldn't know exactly which one you're taking. You're saying mostly south, so probably this one until you hit the 95 again. That would put you approximately here.
I just set it on fire.
Great job.
Yes.
Didn't last for long. It's back. It's hunting us again. If you go down the stairs, just burn it.
As you can see on Google Maps, you've actually cleared the hill area over here and are now in just a sort of straight downhill desert, prairie, where there are no more hills. It's just sort of down and down and down as if it's a big riverbed until you hit the 95 again.
Yeah.
But it is looking desperate and pissed off. I'm gonna need one more driving check from the two drivers, as this thing is trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Come on. Is it Dex drive?
Yes, for both of you.
Difficulty.
Difficulty 6 here, because this is actually pretty straightforward. But you
Okay.
can still fail, in which case you might get stuck or something, which would be really bad here.
I squeak.
Alright, Peter, 1 success, but he's in front in the better car. Bruno, however, is maintaining driving just fine, as you guys are just flooring at this entire end. And while this thing is catching up with quite a bit of speed, at some point it's seeing that you guys are just accelerating, and also that you are nearing the, what's the technical term, freeway for one of these roads at the 95, at which point it also sees that it is in a large uncovered area, and you will see it slow down and then turn around and head back into the hills.
It give up. It give up.
We made it! Holy shit! Oh, okay. Now, people, keep your head in it. We're not out of it. We might not be out of it yet. I've seen this before, and Peter still stays vigilant. Maybe it's a diversion of some sort.
I'm checking out. Do I still have like any? Am I still in the range with the drone? Like it's being like following us all the time.
You didn't pick up your drone, so your drone would currently still be somewhere over here near the Jenko mine.
I'm trying to reconnect with it with the remote.
What's the range on that drone? And also, I don't think there's any cell phone towers near here that would. Let's check your luck factor on that one. You would need an 8 or higher to be able to easily reconnect from here. 6. So, no, connection is shitty at best. You can give it a command like hover in place, but you're not getting a video feed, certainly.
So I did the search, and like something like a DJI Mini 4 Pro would have the range of 12 miles, 20 kilometers.
Well, okay.
Oh.
A range from the controller, but certainly not the video feed just being broadcasted in every direction. Like, it's one thing to get telemetry, to have like, this is the location, and you can give it instructions. That is fine. Like, you're giving it a radio signal. But to get the video footage back is not going. That's not being transmitted by radio signal.
Okay, I'm just going to try to do this like very carefully, like basically ask it to go above the tree line, and then just head out in our direction.
Okay, that you can do.
And I'm saying that like let's stay for a moment. Like I'm trying to reclaim the drone.
Okay.
But let's keep an eyes open. I'm gonna let you know when I get like back to video feed.
Okay. So you guys are on Marcus's request, stopping near the 95. There are several markings here of some ranch or building that may have been here in the past. Not exactly sure what these, what are they, crop circles? Clearings are exactly, but they're clearly something.
Normal UFO stuff.
Normal UFO stuff. Someone went on Google Maps with an eraser and was like, "You're not allowed to see what's here. I'm gonna erase this."
Let's get rid of this building here in your map.
Either way, somewhere here near the Nelson Cutoff Road, you guys would stop along the side of the road on Marcus's request.
I'm very paranoid that the creature just kind of duked us. So
well, that is possible. So please give me a perception alertness.
Yep. I go to the back of my truck. I take out my weapon and I start scanning with my. You usually have like binoculars, so I'll take those and my weapon. And
can you hand out my crossbow as well?
Your what?
A crossbow.
Crossbow.
That's what I bought. Like.
Just get your drone, guys, and let's go. It might still decide it's worth coming. Stop bickering like an old couple.
It takes
Get
a few
on it.
minutes before it's here. So
Yeah. Was it alertness or awareness?
alertness.
And difficulty 6.
DC 6.
Yes. Okay.
3 successes. Yeah. You nervously look around the entire time, trying to find on the horizon or anywhere some sign of this creature. Marcus is busy with other things and constantly points out that, no, wait, there it is. Quick, drive, everyone, drive. It's there. It's right there. As he points to
focus my
the
count
cactus.
there. And there's nothing. What the hell are you talking about?
It's a botch.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, it was a bird.
My drone is here. He holds out his hands, catches a bird from the air.
Takes it with him.
Happens. What did
If you actually call to drive, I will drive and we'll meet at Searchlight. Good luck. Bye.
Yeah, due to Marcus's, it's there! Bruno gets spooked and drives off to Searchlight preemptively, leaving the two of you in the desert.
You probably should move as well.
I maybe drive slowly. I think I can manage this.
I mean...
Also, I need to be real quick.
It's
Sure.
Bruno going. I'm not going anywhere.
Sure.
You have your car.
It is quite a distance from here, so you will need to wait here, in the desert, just the two of you, a few minutes until this thing arrives.
Keep the car running. Should be
yeah,
here
definitely.
just now.
Yep, they're definitely doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting a little spooky.
As the two of you are waiting here, another car will drive along that dirt road.
Oh, no.
It's this one.
Is it the MIB?
You don't know right now. All you see is this car approaching your position. It's actually not coming from the road you followed. It's coming from one of these side roads to the north.
Yeah.
And it's coming right for you. And you don't immediately tell me that you're driving away, so at some point it will catch up with you and drive up right next to you and stop their car.
I don't know how they're gonna respond with me having a weapon basically half ready at them, like my rifle. Because I'm ready to just point and shoot.
You have it visible.
I'm not pointing at them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is visible. Yes.
That is a good
Move
question.
along.
That is a good question.
Because I ain't taking any chances right at the moment.
Yes, that is true.
This is the guy who looks insane. Like, this is the guy spooked. I try to keep my calm, but yeah, nobody's out here just holding a weapon half ready if they're not somewhat mentally deranged.
All right, well, in the car will be two people. One and two.
What the hell?
And that's not deranged look.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I was right to keep my weapon half ready.
Yeah. The woman will roll the car window down and say, "Hey, you lost."
I keep my weapon half ready, but I'm like, okay, we're not lost. I hope you're not either. Town's that way, and I nod to a direction. So you just keep on moving along, all right?
Uh-huh. She looks at you, and then she looks at Marcus. And
I'm
the car
trying
and
to
the
keep
gun.
an intimidating look.
Do you have your crossbow where she could see it?
I don't know, did Peter give it to me
I
or
think
not?
he did. He did.
Yeah, I was gonna say I toss it to you while I'm checking stuff. So yeah, you have it.
Yeah, it's on my lap. And also I have the controller. Clearly I'm doing something with it. And I'm just like, yo sister, is everything fine?
Oh, I think things are just things are fine here, officer. You don't need to worry about anything. There's nothing weird going on here, and whatever thing you're staking out, I'm sure you don't need to worry about it.
Marcus is saying with conviction that we are not after you. Have a nice day,
Okay.
citizen. Or whatever slang the police might say.
Yeah. And Peter's like the other guy next to the boss guy saying, "Yeah, what he said. Just move along."
Give me a manipulation empathy. DC 7. From Marcus.
Let's hope it's the best roll for today.
I mean, you have
Roll
remember,
You can use
willpower is a
there.
free success. Oh, wait,
Powder.
two
Two successes.
2 successes. With that, they will hear that and go, okay, glad to hear it. And they will roll the window down.
I try to.
And you
Remember
will
the
see one of them
faces.
just briefly type something on their phone, and then they will drive off.
Good. I don't know. Could we have checked with?
Oh, actually, I need to check which direction they
site?
go. On a 1 or a 2, they go north.
Oh fuck.
Okay, no,
Oh fuck.
no, they don't.
Maybe that could have been.
They
a
turn around and they
moment-
go back where they came from, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that could have been a moment where Peter might have questioned himself for
Like,
the rest
no,
of his
no, no,
life.
no, no.
Did I just condemn random civilians to die? With my paranoia.
Or shoot through the back window going, oh, those are the guys controlling the puppet, fuck this.
That's what I was thinking,
that's
actually.
Yeah, my two, definitely. Like those are the witches, but like 2 of the 3, because of course they have a coven, and we know that. Yes. Anyway. Yes.
Is my drone like already on range?
At this point, your drone would be in range again. Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to reclaim it really fast.
Yeah, that is no problem. You take a minute or so to fly it over to where you are. You grab it from the window.
Before I do it, like, is it possible for me to take a short video of the car, driving away from us? Get the license plate with the drone?
That's actually what I was.
Give me perception
trying to
technology as you try to maneuver it to quickly get information on this car. Because drivers, they're driving away, and the plate would not be in a place where the drone could immediately see it. So give me a check for that, DC 7.
Yeah, technology.
Try to quickly place this where you go beep. Maybe you can see it, maybe not.
1 success.
Okay, you get a partial view
Right.
of what it is. So you think you have you know, most of it. You'd be able to recognize the car certainly with that if you saw it again somewhere else.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna take the drone on the backseat, and then I am going to take my notebook, and I'm going to do a rough sketch of the likeness of these two characters.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Art forger.
yeah, that is
Right.
true. I'm going to
Nice.
assume that's not a big problem for you to just make a quick sketch of sort of what they look like.
No, I think I actually take some skill related to art, so I
Yes.
should be okay with that.
I don't. You don't even need a roll for it. Yeah.
I
I mean,
could-
it's obviously dark,
yeah.
but you saw them up close, so
Yeah, craft 3. So that is
Yes.
my painting
you
skill.
just succeed.
Yeah.
After that, you will drive over south to Searchlight, where you meet up with the others.
As the danger has alleviated a bit, Peter goes to Marcus like, "Hey, you think the movie studio is from here? You know, Searchlight Pictures? Is there a studio here?"
I don't know.
Huh.
You think it could be?
For context, Searchlight itself feels like a town that is half forgotten and burned out. A handful of low buildings with weathered, stained trailers hunker around in the desert wind, strung along the highway like broken teeth in a mouth. Neon casino signs flicker weakly besides boarded up diners and sun-faded gas stations. The air smells dusty and oily, and at night the town glows faintly but emptily. Just a few truckers, drifters, and locals slumped over the handful of slot machines, trying to pretend that the desert hasn't already swallowed most of this town.
It's bleak.
Peter, I have some crazy footage of that monster. I think that your followers would go crazy if they saw this.
Literally? Or, like...
I think we cannot share this. We just cannot.
Yeah, sure. Makes sense. I wonder... I hate it that this comes to me later, always, but... Could we have check those two with, you know, the kind of tactical overlay we get? See if they actually have, if they were the enemy.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that at all either.
We gotta get our head in the game, man. We can't let these kind of possibility or opportunities just kind of pass us. We had weapons ready and everything. We could have just, taken them out.
Yeah?
We had the upper hand.
Yeah,
Well, that's at least what Peter thinks. Of course, he has no idea what.
Well,
just what they could do.
At least I have the partial blade, so maybe we can try to find out who they actually are.
Oh, great! That is great. Hey, once again, dude, I'm so glad you're in my team. Like, you seem to have you get those leads, and then we just we can use them. You're the int guy. Yeah, Mr. Incel.
Did you just call him an incel?
That's what I heard. Incel.
Incel. Mr. Incel. Hey, I'm so glad you're in my team because I get all the ladies.
That's what Peter
Well.
thinks, and then the ladies are like, ew, get away from me.
Mhm.
Weirdo.
Well, this int guy needs a drink. Let's find out where Bruno and Victor are.
Okay, we
Yes.
should call him.
Realistically, where would you go? I see that there's a Denny's.
There's
With-
McDonald's.
Hey,
McDonald's? Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. But before that, where would you guys think that Bruno Pex would go? You didn't say anything. Obviously, you can't just walkie-talkie him at this point. Signal group.
I mean, I did inform before when I was driving off to
It's called
meet at Searchlight, but
it's guys. The
nothing more
McDonald's is
specific.
called Terrible's McDonald's.
yeah, there's also Terrible's Casino.
With the biggest sign being that they have clean restrooms.
Is this real? Like, this has to be like a joke picture, right?
You know the town's great when one of your selling points is our toilets aren't full of shit.
Well, the question is, where's the shit then? That's why they're called the Terribles.
Can I use your restroom? No, they need to stay clean. You can poop out back with everyone else.
You
we
can
can
poop into
afford someone who
the
can clean toilets.
you can poop into the vat where we make our food. You know?
can use the sink in the kitchen.
Yes, that's yeah. There you go.
The nuggets, they're not chicken.
Is that actual real picture of a real place?
Yes,
Yeah,
this
I'm
is from
thinking
Google
that's
Maps. This is incidentally that I found this.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, people who have done, like, the guy, person who has done all this, like, decided on this, they must be a genius. Like, this is the best kind of marketing you can make, but it's a small town in the back ass of nowhere, right? So it's so weird to have something like this about.
You know. Come to Searchlight and see our terrible McDonald's with clean restrooms. It's not that terrible. The restrooms are clean. Have you tried the food, though?
Because they're always out of order. I don't know. This is just real life satire. Can't be true.
Yeah.
Let's see, who would go there first?
On the other side of the road. Only 3 samples.
Terrible's Diesel is also there.
Yeah.
Chevron Station.
Chevron.
Terrible's
yeah, I
Searchlight
think-
Casino.
Yes, that's around the 24-hour open.
Of course it is.
Real nasty looking little
The carpet is awful.
shithole wannabe casino.
Well, it hides the vomit.
Yep.
I'm amazed that they have fresh fruit and vegetables here. Although,
Probably
who the
plastic.
fuck
I mean,
stores
they've-
individual potatoes next to the fruit?
I don't think they're potatoes.
Oh my god.
Watermelon-sized potatoes.
Well, no, those are just very small watermelons. Look, that means the
true,
lemons
yeah.
are also watermelon-sized.
Yeah, everything's bigger in America. Yeah.
Except the watermelons.
Except the watermelons, which are watermelon-sized.
Those are massive bananas as well. If they're watermelon size.
What the heck is going on?
I mean, okay, for the purpose of determining what sort of reality we
To be
live in,
fair,
I'm gonna
that-
roll whether or not the
I think that stuff
watermelon
has
is
been
small or
there
not.
looking as fresh as they do right now for like 3 months.
Oh yeah, they just
Plastic.
they're all just plastic or have been coated in one of those clamshell varnish machines. You need to cut through a hard shell of plastic to get to the actual fruit.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, otherwise you can put it on display and keep it fresh. Also, they have firewood right
Shit,
underneath it.
they have the James Bond car in there.
What? What do you mean?
The Spy Who Loved Me, Lotus, the car that went under the water.
But where?
But what do you mean in there?
I clicked on Terrible's Terrible Herbs convenience store, and in the pictures it lists. It's one of the pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
They have it for sale?
This place has everything.
No, it's just. It's a museum and a convenience store and a casino and a McDonald's and they have clean restrooms.
Yep.
Okay, so hold on. You guys walk in here and see all of this shit.
I think they also have a bowling lane.
Okay. Yeah, you come in and you see all this. Do you activate second sight?
Like if I had described all of this stuff to you as you had walked in, you wouldn't have believed me.
No, I would have been like, it's America.
Keep scrolling a little bit. Keep scrolling the pictures a little bit, please.
I'm taking photos of the James Bond car. Like I'm gonna send one for my son.
There's the bowling alley. Wow, this is the tiniest little bowling alley.
Yes. Keep going, keep going.
Oh my goodness, what?
Keep going, keep going. Keep going. And it should be. Wait, what the fuck? There we go.
Oh.
Victor goes, is that what it looked
Okay,
like?
Pex, I'm gonna need you to make me a willpower save.
There we go.
Why do we even bother reading source material? Why don't we just use Google Maps for our story?
Well, that is sort of why I'm using it. Reality is sometimes stranger than fiction.
People try and use his laser eyes to kill that.
DC 6.
As he did in the,
2 successes.
2 successes. You realize that it is, in fact, a display piece and not the real thing, and you do not have a panic attack. You don't know why exactly you associate that creature with PTSD, but some part of you is sort of yelling out at it.
Oh. You made me supernatural, you freak. I'm gonna kill.
What a place.
Yes. So many. Yeah, this is great. This is like an amusement park as a town.
And this is like one of the shittiest towns.
Yeah, I should move to that place.
Like this place
have an adventure every day.
This place is noteworthy only in the sense that it is, on the road to Vegas along the 95. If it didn't have that, it probably would have died out a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm so sad. Like we were actually driving in that area, and we never got into that treasure trove of magnificence.
You also didn't meet the owlbird woman.
No, I didn't. Or the cactus bird thing.
Just kidding. Cactus can't. You just didn't go eat the melon cactus things, so.
The next time I'm there, I'm gonna like take a picture with all of this stuff.
Well, you do travel a lot more than me. Really, if you've been in this area, you should be the fucking one running this sort of adventure. Like, oh yeah, obviously, because there's this stuff, and I can just describe what it's like.
Well, it was 10 years ago, so only been there once. Like, spent a week there. Like, not even in that area. Like, we were in the Grand Canyon and in Las Vegas.
Yes.
In that area.
Well, Grand Canyon is, the next state over. Then you gotta fight the Grand Canyon.
I have a lot more memories from that place than Las Vegas, to be fair.
Oh,
why is he showing
shit.
a burger as if it's special?
Is Grand Canyon just a mouth? Is that what you're telling
probably.
us?
Maybe.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, Earth has to eat somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Earth's
So do we meet
carnivore.
up, or do you guys go to the McDonald's while? Where did Pex take us?
I imagine with all this shit that we just saw, you guys are going to go to this McDonald's because you're like, oh yeah, there's a McDonald's. We'll just meet up there and discuss
Normalcy.
things, and then you all
I
get distracted.
need to buy a new jerry can as well.
Oh, that's true.
Still have one left. You need
Yes,
two,
but
otherwise you're not
yes.
symmetrical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
besides, the other one's in Peter's car. We had one and Peter had one, so...
Nope,
Oh,
I have 2
alright.
in mine.
Did you?
We had
Yes.
2 in both.
Oh,
Why
okay.
do you have so many? I mean, okay, they work.
One was for actually refueling. That's what Peter wanted to have, and one was, Marcus thought that it would be good. I think it was Matthias who said it, like that we should have another can for PEX, and it just became canon. So, now we have 2 per car, one for refueling, one for PEX.
You're telling me, Pex, that I could have burned it with my other sleeve as well?
Oh yeah, let's not forget that you are currently wearing an outfit with only one sleeve.
Yeah, I
it doesn't
imagine...
seem too out of place in a place like this.
I mean, that is true.
Sure.
It's not like you're trying to blend in somewhere.
Yeah, Besides, also, let's not forget, it's dark. It is night. So, probably before we go in, Victor would be like, this is a chicken shit village. How about we stop somewhere and I switch to something less conspicuous? Something that attracts less attention. As he switches to more Samuel clothes as opposed to Victor's now ruined get up, so
What is
less flashy.
What is Bruno's financial status right now?
Poverty.
Well, with all these gasoline cans you keep buying, I have to imagine it's still poverty and just sort of scraping by. You've been working in Vegas for a month to get some
Can I
cash.
afford to buy, I know that's why, because I had a job recently, so can I maybe afford to buy myself also like spare clothes, maybe get a towel.
Clothes come in many different price ranges. So
Yeah.
a towel, some extra clothes. These aren't big expenses. Like you've
Exactly.
been
I'm just
living for
wondering,
a
like,
while
if I open my wallet, is it like
a moth flying
3
out.
nickel? Yeah, exactly, 3 nickels and a multiplier,
No.
or is it like a little spending money?
A little spending money, nothing that would be
Yeah.
an actual.
I'm not
big
gonna buy
purchase.
anything special, but some clothes.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Though, gotta say about the gasoline prices, as Europeans, especially northern or Nordic countries, buying gasoline is a bit different in America, especially in US. It's a bit like a drop in the ocean for the whole gallon compared to our.
I mean, with the one
every
jerry
liter
can,
is
like to us, it was like they just blew up someone's life savings with that one jerry can.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a
Don't.
bit.
That's for rent money to
more
this
restricted.
month. But it's gonna kill us. So will the landlord.
Don't
pay
you
him
remember
in
we don't
gasoline.
have homes? Oh, that's okay then. We're not paying rent.
Well, yes, you are actually. You're collectively renting a home in Vegas right now. Remember?
Oh, that's
Yeah, and also I have my home. I'm just playing. I don't know how it works in the States, but I'm imagining it's about the same. That I just pay like taxes for my plot because it's a country house in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Also, I assume we have paid in advance for the month, so us blowing up one can is.
Well, remember, you're trying to lay low, so
Yeah.
anything you can to not draw attention to yourself or have the police involved in any way, shape, or form.
Sure.
It's important to remember that because you did just, toss a fiery gas can, and then you had some strangers, and then you pretended to be cops, and then, all you need is one incident somewhere for the cops to show up and verify your identities for all sorts of problems to arise. What is this?
Yep.
Oh, it's some sort of water treatment place.
Yeah, that's an issue for me always. Kind of.
That's so weird. That looks like
I mean, at least I have
a
my
logo.
an identity now. even though it's a little sketchy.
A little bit.
Bruno Tinkle Punch.
I mean, at some point, a cop's gonna see that, and they're gonna say, that doesn't seem right.
Let me run this through the system.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game and the campaign.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that you're all just looking at the various bits in the terrible Searchlight Casino and the terrible McDonald's and the terrible convenience store, stocking up on the various bits you need. And
Yes.
huddling in the relative safety of this place.
Yep.
Now, similar to before, you
will
might
never
be
believe
safe
this.
here. Yes, but
Uh-oh.
Tinkle Punch is a real surname.
of course it is.
That's what you're telling us, right?
So Ancestry.com links Tinklepaw is listed as surname with original Americanized version of German name Tinklepaw, which is a habitational name from a place in Rhineland. So there actually is Tinkle Punch people in the USA.
I'm actually Bruno Ja.
You know,
Originally German.
this is yeah.
The child would like your attention, Father.
Father, notice me, please.
Father, I know you
Did
are
you-
busy playing a game, but I demand attention, for I have just vomited
It is-
an entire bathtub full of milk onto the floor.
I have defecated on the sofa, Father. It is imperative that you
Again,
come
I
to
know you have
attention
told me
to
not to repeatedly. But I'm defying you. Simply to see if I can. Alright. I need to focus for a second. Well, really, you guys need to focus for a second. I will
I don't wanna-
throw some shit at you. So while you're at Terribles, I imagine you're all still somewhat on high alert.
Yes.
Hey, first of all, guys, good job there. We managed to get back. We have the footage, we have the drone, we have everything. Like, that came out of nowhere, and we are still here. Really, great job. I just wanted to say, this team works.
Okay. I imagine this is a little discussion you're all having while eating your Mickey D's.
Yes.
Oh yeah, good job, man. Yep.
So what the fuck was that thing?
Yeah. Hey. Oh. You didn't know, but or you haven't heard it. We got, I don't know, approached by a couple of individuals. They had they didn't look quite right, if you know what I mean. But we kind of, in the heat of the moment, we forgot
No, I
to
don't. What do you mean?
check. Well, they just, we were waiting for the drone. They came out of nowhere in the middle of the desert with their car, rolled down the window, said something like, "Hey, you okay here? You lost?" Basically. So I think those might have been like skinwalkers. Anyway, whoever they were, we kind of didn't check, which I regret. But anyway, Marcus mostly, for real. He just said like, "Move along, bitches," and they did. They just moved along. Get away.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, good.
But why? Why just then? Why there? Why just after the attack? Are they connected somehow? We have a partial plate. That's another of Marcus's works of art, I should say. So
Human powers.
Well, at least we got the
He says,
ID on the vehicle.
Right. Right. Well, I ain't got no idea what that was apart from, that it ain't really a thing as such. It's driven by something from afar.
Right, yeah. You said it was some kind of a puppet.
More or less, flesh golem, if you know RPGs or fantasy sort of thing. It's
Nope.
It's being controlled by somewhere else, so that's why bullets don't do nothing to it, because it ain't really alive. It's not a real thing as such. It's been built and controlled from elsewhere.
Cannot you just like break its bones, like make it unable to follow you?
No idea. I ain't familiar with that kind of stuff yet. I imagine. Well, considering you can sink a ton of bullets into it and it'll still keep coming, and I imagine the bones don't really matter too much.
Yeah, it was you, wasn't it? You kind of blew something up. Did you find a grenade or something? How did you manage that?
Oh, I did a Bruno style.
What?
I'm proud of that. I'm proud of you. You did
I
good.
did a Bruno. I just threw one of his canisters at it and shoved a sleeve into it and
Canisters?
made it
Jerry
blow up.
cans?
Yeah, I kind of made one of those Molotov cocktails out of a jerry can and threw it at it.
What the fuck, dude?
See?
And he becomes actually a raucous, he actually laughs out loud and attracts attention unintentionally.
See, I should probably write like a hunter's guide or something about just the use of jerry cans.
Is there like a lot of people that like I'm trying to use people that like not so loud, like people can misunderstand us. See that is there anybody like nearby listening us?
Interesting that you would say that. Yes, as you take a moment to sort of look around, and the four of you are sitting at one of those little tiny McD tables. For the past few minutes, a woman has just sort of been standing behind Peter, just sort of listening in. Initially, she seemed to approach him for something or another, and then she didn't want to interrupt your discussion, looking for an opening, and then she was just standing there listening in the entire time. And now that you're sort of looking at her like, oh, she's here, it's like, hey, I just noticed that this cutie here was looking like he might have been looking for a good time. My name's Tilda. Are you looking for a good time? But you seem to be talking about all sorts of shit. Are you like, what was that all about?
Fantasy game.
Right. I've been trying to get these guys into LARPing, but you just got to try it first. So, really, it sounds weird, but it's a sort of
I mean,
pretend
I know
thing.
it doesn't. I know it doesn't really look like it, but we're actually a bunch of nerds.
It didn't sound like no LARPing. You don't look like a bunch of. What happened to your shirt? Looking at the torn off sleeve.
Well, I said he switched to Samuel's clothes in the car.
And you smell of
before we went
gasoline,
in.
so that made sense.
Well, you gotta have like actual gasoline there to do the gasoline stuff. It leaked. It happens, you know?
Yeah, I don't really drive, so I try to fill the tank and.
Yeah, he really does. You should see him at the wheel. He's abysmal. Oh no, he wouldn't say abysmal. He would say he's terrible at it.
Okay, you're trying to, play all this off as if it's just a game you were playing. No, we weren't discussing a real thing we had, all that stuff we said. She's mainly focused on Peter, so Peter, how do you try to bullshit her?
Oh, hello, baby. Oh. How the? Let me think about a moment. How would Peter? Because he's not the best.
Remember, fast and instinctual is better and
I know.
easier than really thinking about it, but you know.
Yeah, because my hardest part about Peter is the social aspect, how to approach. I should really get like 2 or 3 guidelines and actually get like.
In this case, all of a sudden, while we were discussing all of this, you suddenly realized, oh, there's a 5th party member here that we didn't anticipate who's listening in to all this stuff. Also, she looks like a really fat woman who clearly just also was here to eat McDonald's on the regular.
Yeah. Hey, you look very interesting. Should we go to discuss something else instead? I saw a booth open over there, so I make a wink.
Okay, she was actually initially sort of interested in Peter because he's the cutest looking of the bunch.
Wow.
Okay, the cutest one who doesn't look like he's gay and or an old man and or has a wedding ring on.
And now you're making me feel bad.
Hey, I'm still here, all right?
Yeah, but you look gay, so.
Oh, okay, yes.
You're like a
Bald old
former
man.
Finnish president. Can't go with that.
Also, you look like you don't have money, whereas Peter looked like he have money.
Need to take care of himself, so.
I guess
Peter looked like she could buy him many McDonald's.
My rugged, my hair and beard and shit, I look closer to someone from Bear Force 1, I guess.
Well, that's the thing, you don't have hair, no beard.
I mean,
Yeah.
again,
We shaved it all off.
Bear Force 1. Yep.
Again, you look like Heisenberg.
Well, Heisenberg had money. That's the point.
That is true. You look like discount Heisenberg. But more importantly, her particular focus today seems to be on Peter for whatever reason you want to attribute to it.
Fine.
You don't know what her reasoning is. I mean, everyone else can obviously pitch in if they have a really good idea and a ability to just slap her out the way. It is nighttime in this McDonald's. It's not terribly busy.
Yeah, Victor will lean over to Pex and go, how are your eyes, by the way? How's your eyesight? It's kind of late and after that game.
Are you leaning over to Peter? To who? To her?
To Pex. To Pex.
What about my
Bruno. No, your eyes.
Oh, my
How are your
eyes.
Yeah. How's your eyesight? Wink, wink, nudging. As he's leaning over, he kind of nudges you with his elbow. Suddenly,
Yeah,
like, how's your eyesight? How's your eyesight?
I mean, I try to activate it.
Sure. Yep. Well. Meanwhile, she is continuously
It's
talking.
getting
to Peter.
better
Yep.
or feels better.
Yep. You take a look at her. She does not seem supernatural as far as your eyesight currently reveals anything. In the sense that things look roughly the same here. It's a well-lit McDonald's at night. But yes, did we have Peter roll anything yet? I don't think we did. For the purpose of
No,
whatever
you
we do.
just
and you
asked
also how do you deal with this?
How did you? And I
She's
basically started
flirting with you at
seduce.
this point, and she's like, how about you buy another 30-piece chicken nuggies and we go over to a private booth a bit, and you can tell me all about this role-playing game you're playing. Actually, it sounded pretty boring. Make it 60-piece chicken nuggets.
Hey, no point being hurtful. You don't know.
Oh no, that's just because I'm sure it takes a long time for you to tell me about that stuff, huh?
and it all goes over his head, and he's like, "Hey, I can talk to you about something else. I'm a pretty famous YouTuber, you know. Anyway, come along here, baby." And I start escorting her away from the booth
Mhm.
we're sitting in into to the desk or whatever it's called.
Yeah, there's not much privacy here.
Yeah.
You thought you were private when it was just, you guys in a McDonald's at night, because there weren't really other people.
I tried to, because I'm trying to get her away, but not actually get into trouble with her, if you know what I mean. I will try to buy something that would offend her, like a basic cheeseburger or something. Like cheeseburger. Oh, and here's the
veggie
kicker.
burger.
Diet Coke. Make it obvious that she needs
Okay.
Diet Coke instead.
You order that stuff, but she attributes it as you ordering for yourself. She will then lean over and add to the order a whole bunch of other stuff.
2 number 9s, a number 9 large.
Yes.
Nuggies with extra dipping sauce, an additional bucket of ranch dressing.
Hey, we're ordering separate, right? Here we go.
I mean, if you want to pay for it separately, that's fine too.
Oh, fuck. Yes. Oh, get this eel off my
You're
leg.
telling me you're not even treating your princess on a first date?
This is a date?
Of course it is, baby. And she leans over and puts an arm around your shoulder and starts sort of kissing the side of your lips, like As with the other hand, she agrees to the order, like toot 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 toot.
Are we seeing this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could I roll a willpower to try and take it?
I mean, that doesn't sound like something that will, crash him economically. So I'll just sit here and watch.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just roll it, see. And also, I'm interested to see if I have some willpower marked off. How does it roll? So it rolls everything, even if I have some marked off. That is so.
Huh.
Do you always roll your whole pool, even if you use your willpower to?
Yes.
If you,
Yeah, it's your
okay.
reserve. That's your max willpower.
so if you use points of willpower to, succeed in something, you still roll all of your willpower when you make a roll.
Make a willpower roll, yeah.
Really?
Yes, you use the maximum.
Okay, so your willpower is always there. It's just that you exert yourself certain amounts of time, which is the
Yes.
maximum is your willpower max.
I was
Okay.
sure that it reduced your willpower saves that way.
I thought that's the way too, but I was wondering about that because you start marking X's on your willpower. If you check my sheet, you start Xing them off from the left to right, not from right to left, which would be easier to count. So yeah, that's why I wanted to roll, see how it works.
How did Peter introduce himself to this woman? I don't think he did.
No,
I don't think
no. He said he's a
Quite famous YouTuber.
Yeah, quite.
Right.
No, he said famous, not quite. I'm pretty sure.
How clearly how clearly uncomfortable is Peter? Like, do you have to roll, or is it visible that you're?
Well, with 3 willpower, I think he's taking it like a trooper.
Okay. She will actually say stuff like, "Oh, I thought I recognized you," and "Ooh, yeah, do show me some of your videos."
Oh yeah. Damn it. Sure. Let's go into that booth over there. What's that? Oh, 140 for me. Great.
$140 for him to pay for like an extensive meal.
I go to the booth. We sit next to each other. Of course, I try to maneuver her so that she's the one sitting next to the window and I'm on the aisle.
Fair enough.
So you can escape.
Yeah, because otherwise I'm locked in.
Yeah, I get it. I am going to need a check for that. Give me manipulation.
This is the most horrible adventure we've had so far.
This
Help!
social predator. Give me manipulation dodge.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
And basically, she tries to go in, and you just go whoop whoop and re-maneuver yourself around her.
When I realize I'm on the right side of her, and we're slowly turning to the right side for the booth, I try to pass her to the right hand, and just because of course my hand is over her shoulder, so I try to pass her over to the other side and just basically guide her into the booth first.
Okay.
With one success.
Yep. After that, she will do a combination of listening to your extensive stories, whatever bullshit you feed her, as well as showing your YouTube channel as she tries to assess, just how rich are you, and what exactly, am I dealing with here? Ooh, are you actually interesting?
Yeah,
She certainly seems like she's genuinely attracted to you.
Well, that's a comfort.
But she's also inhaling chicken nuggies as if they're air.
That's disconcerting. I will keep the conversation strictly on my channel instead of anything about whatever she might have heard from the LARPing stuff. I'm sure she'll appreciate it too.
She asks some questions about that, but the other stuff is sufficient to distract her from it.
And oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I'll say sorry, but I've been up all night, so I should probably get to my hotel room and change some clothes. So should we change numbers? And
after treating me like this, I feel like I owe you at least a night. As she puts a finger on your chest and swirls it around. Why don't I join you and for some hot coffee?
I try not to tense up completely with the approach, and go all right, hey, I know, but as a survivalist, there are some things that are that get pretty nasty when I'm on
I
the
can
road.
get pretty nasty too.
Oh, I bet you can. Wink. But I should really get some stuff checked out, and I do have some appointment, and well, not appointments per se, but oh my goodness, my English.
You're trying to get yourself out of
responsibilities.
this.
Yeah, responsibilities I need to get sorted before I can, because I've been away for a long time, so I need to do something, get in touch with the channel editor, go to my computer, do some stuff.
Okay, well, you did a willpower check first to see, if you're capable of just saying no to a woman's advances, and I'll use that in this particular case. You are capable of just denying her.
Yeah, sorry, Sharon, but I really need to
Okay.
delay this for her. Get the rain check.
Okay. Okay. All that, and you try to weasel out of things. Give me, though, a perception alertness.
Yeah. Ooh. It already. Here. 4. Wow.
4. Okay. You realize she was sort of sitting in a position where she could very easily, if she wanted, just grab all sorts of stuff from your wallet and whatnot. But before she even gets the chance to consider that, you have already just readjusted everything, put it in your pockets deep where there's no chance that she could ever do anything.
Yeah.
You sort of
tighter
saw her
grip on
looking
my-
at that too, so it's quite possible she was also trying to pickpocket you.
Okay.
And you have put up your defenses immediately, so that the chance of that happening is now just 0.
I still try to be polite to her, not like maybe my demeanor shows a little bit of sternness and coldness after that note, but I try to keep the
Yes.
exit friendly and light.
Yeah. And after she has finished up her nuggies and you say your goodbyes, she sort of accepts that, all right, this is probably not going to happen. So she also politely, sort of playfully goes along, and then as you turn away, she just goes, all right, and instantly seems to lose all interest
Yeah. Basically, just already searching for the next hit.
for new prey.
Or new prey. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know, Peter, that you like hot chocolate. If you want, I know some ladies. Like, I can give you some numbers.
What? No. Like, don't you get it? I just kind of tried to get her away from the conversation. Nothing like that. Oh, come on, Marcus. You know me better.
Mark, we just wink and say that, like, what I usually do is just to tell, fuck off. And walk off.
Sure, but
So you're telling me
kinda
you didn't
cold,
exchange a
right?
so you're telling me you didn't exchange a third leg to Ursula the Grease bitch?
Peter actually laughs a bit, catches himself laughing and tries to like not be unkind to the woman, even though what she might be.
I imagine you would have walked out of the McDonald's at this point.
Yeah.
Sure, all right. Outside, he actually lets out a raucous like laughter. That's a good one. Hey, Broadway, where'd you get that mouth of yours? You can sing, you can joke. You have your qualities, man.
Marcus, you pay a bit of attention that nobody's like following us, like when we leave from there, just in case if the large woman is basically a scout for a crime gang. That is
That is a fair consideration. Give me perception alertness. You look around.
when I find my.
Alertness. Oh yeah,
It's so slow, this roll 20. So perception
You gotta
and
keep
awareness.
your sheet open. Yeah. Either way, you extensively look around, and as soon as we have the results, you'll know for sure you are
one.
this one. You're fairly certain that you're not being followed.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Marcus, if any one of those comes around again, could you just kind of, give a wink, like give me a heads up, because I don't got any experience with this kind of that woman.
I mean,
She
you
almost
look like
robbed me. Not robbed me. Like pickpocketed me. Something.
oh,
Sure thing.
That's not how we do things in Bend. Not at all.
Yeah, I was just curious that do you want to get lucky or now I know.
Oh, are you? You're not saying I have trouble with the ladies. No. I'm not that desperate. You haven't seen him with a woman ever.
I wouldn't know. No judgment. But let's lock our doors like for the night.
So Victor doesn't get in our room again.
Yes. Yes.
Peter's never been to your Oh wait, he generally shares room with Peter.
Oh yeah. You haven't seen him with a man either, but they do share a room with Victor.
That's true.
Surprisingly often. He and there's also the protest that comes before him actually accompanying. So
Yep.
what's going on there?
No, I don't want to. No.
Oh no! Don't come into
I
my
guess-
room. Okay, I guess yeah. Oh no! No, don't take my pants off. What?
Either way. I don't know if you spend the night in Searchlight, it's simple enough, but either way.
Maybe would not be possible.
go.
How far of a drive would it be to actually go like
back.
around?
Back to Vegas, you mean?
Yeah,
to where
but not
you
the
were earlier?
not through like the Nelson area, you know. Just going if we went around, if we started west and then head north.
You
from
want
where it says, like,
directions from
Prim and Seven Magic Mountains.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. If we go back to Vegas, avoiding the witches or the hag things territory.
hold on. So from Searchlight to Vegas, but
Does that
avoiding. I mean, really, you just follow the 95 generally.
True, it didn't want to. It stopped following us when we were close to the highway.
Yeah, as soon as it became clear that you're just gonna outdrive it at this point, it's a straight shot. Or maybe alternatively, the mountains were sort of its territory, and you did leave the mountain area.
Yeah. The leash doesn't carry that far.
Possibly.
Maybe.
I think it's probably safe to drive along the main road.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can just take
didn't
the
the
95 back to
recording?
Vegas, and it'll take an hour.
So
It's not that far.
Yeah. And Marcus, didn't the recording anyway say that it's the small roads from this place to the... Like, it wasn't on the main roads that they met it anyway, so...
Right.
Around Nelson,
Yes.
but on the smaller roads, so... Chances are it's not going to come this far, otherwise there would have been a lot more sightings.
I would think so. I think that we can go back to Vegas in our little flat.
Yeah, I think this is
God.
probably too close to the gang areas anyway. I wouldn't want to stay here, just in case.
Well, that depends on exactly what you count as gang area. Because remember, all of Nevada is technically more than enough for that. Of course, you know.
Sure,
this
but
is
this is
taking place
also
right
a
in the
chicken
southern
shit
tip.
village. Sure, but this is also a small town,
Yes.
dying town in the middle of nowhere. So probably a lot less, a lot more dangerous and a lot more in their grip than something like
Certainly.
Vegas.
Certainly, Vegas is very secure, all things considered. And
Yeah,
you
so-
have a place you're renting there, so no reason not to go back. It's an hour drive. There's nothing stopping
Yeah.
you. Maybe you're exhausted from whatever adrenaline rush you had. But there is nothing stopping you from just driving back.
Don't
We
think
should
there's
go-
any point paying.
Yeah, we should go back.
Already.
Go back
The-
home
The
base.
bigger question is, you go home, you rest up, no problemo. What do you do the next days?
Well,
Research on
Research
Research on
owls.
something else.
Owls and witches, then go
We-
and purge the evil from the desert.
yep. I really
Get
want
to
to look
everyone's
into that
favorite
thing.
segment, planning for the next.
Yeah,
We need a flamethrower.
fire seems to solve everything.
I mean, it didn't in this case, other than the initial explosion and fire. It sort of
Oh,
wanted to get off
and rolling
itself.
around and panicking. So
Well, I mean,
But once that was off, it was after us.
Yeah, and there's no telling whether or not, because you saw it, and while it was definitely very on fire for a while, you didn't see the exact way it did or didn't get rid of the flames. It was certainly fine very quickly afterwards.
Yeah.
So
And
that is not what you would ever describe as a vulnerability to fire.
yeah, no.
Also, I'm going to buy some beers into the car.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Beers.
Yes.
What else?
Glass bottles, by the way.
Beers.
Yes, like
Glass
20.
bottles.
I'm trying to think it like, do they still sell? What the fuck is it called? Kori, kaljakori.
I don't
Beer
know what
basket?
Yeah,
that
that's a good
means.
question.
12 pack.
Right? Isn't it?
24 pack.
Yeah, like a crate of beer
Just a
in
crate-
glass
just a
bottles.
crate- okay, yeah. A crate of beer, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, sure. Perfect.
Okay. For makeshift all sorts of stuff. And also beer.
Yes, and also beer. Glass bottles, Molotovs,
Yes.
since we already have jerry cans.
Good.
But
more importantly, besides the weaponry, which, is also important to stock up on stuff. What
If possible,
else?
I'm gonna check out the partial license plate number and
Okay.
the car
I'm
model.
going
Maybe we can find
to-
something about that one.
I'm going to go to Peter and be like, "Hey, Peter.
Hey?
So
What?
I don't have a phone right now. I was thinking maybe you could just pop me like $30 to get me like a shitty burner phone.
Does it have to be shitty? But yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't really need it to be any better.
Sure.
All I need to do
Alright.
is, access our potential group chat and make phone calls. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. $30 coming your way. Good driving, by the way. Holy shit!
Yeah, you too.
That when it was right behind you, and I started trying ram it, and you just kind of swerved. That was a good move. How did you do that?
I
Like
mean,
you gotta teach me. That was like stuntman stuff.
nah, I got lucky. And everything looks cooler in a dirt road.
I think you're being you're downplaying it, man.
Maybe, but it was just something I pulled off, in the heat of the moment, adrenaline pushing it. I don't really know what I even did. I don't remember the situation very clearly.
That's a shame. Would like to know how to do that. I mean, anyway, sure. Here's $30 for keeping both of you alive.
But besides all of that, what is the plan in terms of where to go and what to do? The only real clue you have right now, besides the license plates, I suppose, and some drone footage, and one location where you know that this creature is.
Yeah, and somewhere
I
off.
mean, there's the
somewhere north
gangs. You
of
can
where
always go
we
back
had
to the gangs. That's an option.
conquered
Go
that
back
shit,
to
yeah.
gangs. Alternatively, it's the explore area with creature.
Oh shit, Marcus. Is my
Yes.
old phone still sending any location?
You mean the one that you dumped in the pocket and is currently?
Yeah, the one that we kind of saw on the ground, but I'm
tossed
wondering
out.
if anyone went and picked it up, Has it
Only
left
one way to
in
find out. Let's
desert
check it
area.
out.
wondering if it moved afterwards, if these guys maybe picked it up or something.
Yeah, let's try that out. Maybe they have kept it on.
Okay. These phones have GPS transmitting their location. If they're still on,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
only been a day. Does it still have battery? That's a little bit of a factor. On a 1, it happens to be out of battery. No. That means you can still just see where it is quite
Yeah,
easily.
if it's on. Yeah.
And it is still in the exact same place as you last saw it.
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Yep, still there.
Yeah, I would rather take that than someone actually taking the phone and trying to go through it.
Guys, do you think that the picture of this thing is something that we could maybe ask from our so-called employer at this quest of ours?
Well, the problem is we only have a phone number to a help desk, basically. So a secretary who relays everything. We don't actually have a connection directly to the people, nor do I think we have any ways of sending pictures to them.
What was our actual job, by the way? Was it just to find out, or are we supposed to clear this shit as well?
Our job is to figure out what is causing these two gangs to put their differences between aside to solve
we kind of know it now, yeah.
Right.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
not really.
So it's puppet witches and skinwalkers.
Yes, we have things that can wear other people's skin, and they seem to have a pet or a puppet that they use to kill people with. Which is something
to report back.
That in the morning, as early as possible, Victor would have reported in, as well as asked if there is if it's possible to find out any way to disrupt this kind of puppetry. Not that he expects to get the answer straight away, but
Victor needs some levels in Zeal, holy shit. He's already hunting them.
Well, it's more that if we face it again, there needs to be a way to disrupt the magic. To protect us.
I'm sorry, Bruno is all there with you. Like, absolutely, we're destroying this thing, but
I have a feeling that they are forwarding the information instantly, and if it's something that is interesting, then they're going to basically reply quite fast to us.
Yeah. But basically, Victor calls the number and reports that based on our current information, it is some sort of someone is puppeteering a creature, and he gives a description of the
owl thing?
a bipedal owl-like humanoid thing capable of running on 4s.
Picture available, video available.
Cars. Yeah, can run at the speed of a speeding car. Excellent eyesight in the dark, presumably, since it didn't have difficulty following us. And it could locate us pretty accurately. But it is puppeted through some sort of presumably magic from afar, using a sort of bowl and intestines as a focus, based on what he has found out, managed to gleam off of it. The ultimate perpetrator of who's controlling it is still unknown, but it seems to indicate that some sort of magic is involved.
Yeah, I feel like you should probably follow up with, that thing that you did in the car thing. Remember?
What?
When you called that person,
Called what person?
The one on the phone with the
Yup.
Arcanum?
Yeah, that's what he's reporting.
No.
This is what he's reporting.
No, the big titty bitch.
Oh, that one.
What?
Wait, which one? The record, the Nuggies one, or the crime reporter one?
Right. Yeah. And he does.
We do have the description. Yeah. It's all about skinwalker stuff.
As well as at least one of the gangs has been infiltrated by something that wears the skins of other people. Something old, something that feels very old, and can dress in the skins of other people. Although I'm pretty sure that one was already reported.
Yeah, you reported, but I mean, we should kind of keep track and see what that.
But this skin wearer thing led us to the hunting.
But wasn't the
grounds of this
skin wearer?
puppet.
Wasn't the skin wearer the contact?
No.
It was a different person. Because
Yeah,
I thought it was
guard. That was guard for that gang that the contact was from.
right, but it
Maybe
was not. The
maybe
contact
ask
was
straight
not
away
the
if they can
Okay.
provide some information that helps us further.
I mean,
Because
call them and see.
Well, that is kind of what Victor calls, and like the next morning he will call and he will basically relay this information to the woman.
It'll take a few attempts to get, and ultimately it is just Victor on the phone by himself. When he tries it again, that gets through. Now, initially, it will be the same person and just ask, okay, do you have a report? Then I will, grab it down and pass it along.
Yes. And then Victor relays that so far our investigation has concluded that their main concern seems to be a creature that resembles an amalgamation of a humanoid with an owl's head. I reported something about Strigas last night. It sort of matches the description, but it is not that. Based on our close encounter and what I could glean of it, is that it is a construct of sorts being puppeted from afar by presumably some manner of magic. The creature itself is about as fast as a speeding car. We barely managed to escape it. No amount of fire or bullets seem to affect it in any way. Based on what I could glean with my talents, is that it is controlled through a focus of intestines. So some sort of blood rite is involved. As to who it is doing it, we do not know yet. We also know that at least one of the gangs has been infiltrated by something capable of wearing or taking the guise of dead people. One of their guards is currently one such creature. The sense I got from it as I was investigating it briefly during an encounter is that it is something incredibly old. But that particular skill isn't super precise. I only know that it is someone capable of wearing the face of someone dead.
And the gangs are cooperating to basically control the situation.
So the gangs
And they're meeting frequently to do so.
All right. As you are talking on the phone with this, at some point the lady will interrupt you and go, "Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm getting a message that apparently one of the seniors is actually available right now. I'm just going to put you through to him."
Thank you.
And we reach the second tier of help desk.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can't see him, obviously. It's on the phone.
Yeah.
But
He sounds like that.
an elderly voice is on the phone and goes with a somewhat accent like, "Oh, is this the team that we sent out to Nevada? I believe your name is Victor, all right?"
Yes. This is Victor Harris, yes.
Pleasure to meet you, Victor. I'm Timaeus. Now, could you describe, did you get a good look at the various things you're dealing with here? Because details are very important with this stuff.
To an extent, yes. The biggest danger that the gang seem to be worried about is a creature. This is for the storyteller. How large did it seem to be? Like, was it like as tall as a person or
Yeah,
bigger?
about as tall as a person, like a large, skinny person. It
Okay.
had some owl bits here and there that sort of throw off the picture, but ultimately the size and humanoid shape.
Yeah. So
A
he
video
goes,
available.
Yeah, I
You're
imagine
not
that
in the
all of
room.
that, any stuff like that you have, you would want to give as well.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if you're
if we
just
can.
giving a description.
Well, no, but so far the phone is the only thing we have. But he's like, we have a recording from a night vision drone, but based on what I saw when it was chasing our car, it seems to be the size of a tall human being, very lanky, skinny, with feather-like protrusions from its arms, like malformed wings. The face is very owlish with a beak.
That's good.
It is incredibly fast. It is incredibly fast, capable of escaping up to a speeding car. However, based on what I managed to glean with it, with some of my talents, the creature in itself is more of a puppet. It is being controlled by someone else
Right.
remotely.
But I get it. I had speculations when this whole thing started, and I think I sort of know what it's like. But you said you also encountered something else, right? Someone in
Yes,
disguise.
Yes, as we were sort of tracking this thing and getting to know what the gangs were worried about,
Right.
sort of eavesdropping on their meeting, one of the Blood Gang's guards seemed off, and as we took a closer look with what has become sort of among people like us to be known as a sort of second sight, sort of heightened awareness, he seemed to be something wearing the skin of a dead person.
Right.
The sense I got from it is that something is very old, wearing a sort of suit made of a dead person.
Yeah, that sounds like a skinwalker.
Yes. And that skinwalker led us, we planted a phone into its pocket, and it led us to the hunting grounds of this owl creature. So there's a chance that
Now,
those
you
things...
only saw one person like that, right? With the skin?
Yes. We only detected one, yes.
Tell him
In that meeting.
we also had the reports about like the witches putting the skinwalker curse on people.
I mean, you're
in the
not
desert.
there, but this is a player reminder.
Right, yeah,
the voice
yeah.
of Ghost Pex wanders in. Ooh, I'm in your
Why
brain.
am I not there? Where
No,
are you
this
making
is
call?
Victor in the morning. Well, actually, yeah, I don't know how our rooms are, but if Marcus is staying with Peter, then chances are Pex is with Victor. But yeah,
Fine, I'll
Victor
allow it.
goes
Either
out.
way, a voice
Yeah,
whispers
well,
in your
Victor
head.
is like, we have her. I mean, there are local rumors of witches putting skinwalker curses or taking shape-shifting into people, but we haven't been able to verify that.
Right.
However, the fact that this owl creature is puppeted through some sort of apparently something resembling blood magic using intestines and such, it would give credence that some manner of magic user is involved.
Right. So I've been looking up some stuff while you were describing this. I'm aware that certain Native American tribes have various degrees of blood magic available. What you're describing and what I initially thought it might be was what is referred to as a stakini. However, that is generally something found in Florida, so I wasn't entirely sure why that would be in Nevada. But with whatever the other stuff you described, it does seem to fit. So, all right, I'll explain the basics. Think of a bunch of ancient magic being used to create sort of an undead creature that every night would need to hunt. Not unlike a vampire, perhaps. Would need to, hunt and then to sustain itself, kill, and then it would need to feed on the hearts of tribe members. That's what the legends are originally. And then it would go out into the woods and it would vomit up its organs and soul. And then while those were vomited up, it was effectively immortal. Unless you managed to find those organs somewhere. And if you were to destroy those, the creature would just die. Also, I'm pretty sure it can't function during the daytime. So, really, what we're speculating that this is, and we're trying to confirm this, is that through some sort of blood magic, some coven of witches, or whatever these skinwalkers are exactly, have managed to create sort of a pseudo-vampire that can't go out during the day and are effectively undead, but rather than, well, I mean, that's all technical. We're trying to verify whether or not it's the same thing. The thing is, if you want to destroy this, you'll need to find where those organs are and just destroy those. Probably setting them on fire is the easiest. What I want you to test for me is, if you destroy those, take some of those organs and just put them separately in a bag. Okay, this is very important. Just get some of that and put it in a bag or in a cooler or something so I can study them later.
All right. I have a vague idea or a direction where those organs will last. You wouldn't happen to have any methods of retracing the threads tethering this creature to, or finding any residual magic that might be from the territory it moves in?
Sorry, I got nothing like that for you. Maybe just check whatever area is active in and draw a circle around it. I don't think they have the biggest territory. Also, if they are indeed working with these skinwalkers, then, I mean, who knows what exactly they crafted. Look, we're speculating with folklore here.
Right, yes.
Like, ultimately, you're dealing with a creature or a bunch of people that have their own reasons for doing stuff, which you probably want to figure out as well. I don't know why all of this started. We're honestly just interested in figuring out exactly what it is they're doing and how it is they're doing it. And, you know, if it was up to me, we would talk to these people and get their secrets, but I'm being realistic. They're probably not going to give those up.
No, I mean, trust me, I would be there, right there with you, if it wasn't for the fact that they seem to be playing to influential drug gangs or gangs in this area, which doesn't bode well if they manage to slip their way to the top, for example.
That is why we're also just considering this as something that needs to be eliminated rather than studied. As much as I would prefer just studying it, there are way too many casualties already, and this is drawing attention from the wrong people.
Based on your expertise, would you do spellcasters like this, do they have, I mean, I'm relatively new to this, but do they have grimoires, books, journals, anything that I should keep an eye on? Because I would happily
sometimes, but I don't think you should count on it. I mean, the magic you're dealing with, I believe, is Native American, and they always just use oral traditions. You're probably looking for a very small community where they train initiatives, and then, you know, the elders just talk to whatever new heir there is of their magic for an extended period of time.
Right.
So if you would at any point find some elderly that is like, keeping some very young lad or under their wing and training them, that's probably them. But again, specifics. There's too many details to go into here. Focus on where the creature is active, and you'll probably find them.
Yeah, well, that is probably where we're going to go. Where we found it, and towards the north.
More importantly, please try to hurry and have this not draw too much attention. If the Society of Leopold catches wind of this, then things might get a lot more bloody than they need to be.
Can you open up what is the Society of Leopold?
Society of Leopold?
Is that a rival?
He realizes he sort of said some stuff he wasn't supposed to. He sort of assumed you knew a bunch of things. Said, you know, forget about them for now. They're not people you want to get involved in.
Right.
Okay,
more unscrupulous version of.
I understand that sounds shady when I say it like that. Have you ever heard of the Inquisition?
Yes.
Okay, and what about the Crusades?
Yes.
Okay, imagine that. Imagine that mentality. You know, imagine if the Catholic Church took off its kid gloves and just decided that they don't mind if an entire city dies.
Okay. I understand. Yes. I mean, I have also colleagues who are more than eager to bury this thing and potentially these witches. So, we will try to hurry this up. We luckily got out of it without too much injury.
I realize I'm speaking ill of them. That's not true either. I mean, they did help with it, but he is now on a sort of tangent as he is trying to connect all sorts of stuff together. And you were just listening to him for a while as he prattles on a bit.
Oh, yes.
Like he is constantly describing things from both sides. Like, oh my God, it's awful because they do this. But then, you know, they've also been involved in a fantastic mission where they cleaned up a whole bunch of vampires with special gas grenades that simulated sunlight. And then he goes, yeah, but they were also, you know, then not willing to release any of the information. And also some hunters that were involved in them were just purged afterwards for being heretics.
Right.
A few little anecdotes he drops before he realizes I'm prattling about the entire wrong things. Please focus on your mission.
Yes.
When you call back, I might be available or not. Please leave the information with the secretary if you can. Otherwise, we will talk later. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Victor. I need to go look up some other stuff for another job.
Yes, and we will need to take care of this. So
right.
It was a pleasure.
I wish you good luck, and please don't die out there.
We will try.
And he will hang up the phone.
Yes. There's a... Well, good news and less good news, I guess. That thing is presumably immortal.
What?
Yes. I'm assuming
you're going back to the others and talking to them about
Yes. He's going to closes the phone and goes to the others and goes, well, there's bad news. There's good news and less good news is that, well, bad news is that thing is immortal. Good news is that it most likely is inoperable during the day. It seems to coincide with some ancient blood rites, which create a sort of vampiric undead creature that, so long as its organs stay whole, it is capable of operating. Most likely of Native American origin. So whatever coven of witches or skinwalkers we're dealing with are probably of Native American origin, and there won't be many of them. Although it is apparently strange that this sort of magic is practiced here. It is not native to this area. The operational territory of these things is not large, so the so-called leash of this thing, if we go during the day where we found that thing and sort of head north-ish, we should probably find this, the source of it. We were tasked to destroying them, but taking some of the organs with us or in
Organs.
inspection, so we might want to get a cooler box of some sort. Because the organization order wants to investigate. Also, if
yeah,
we
let's
find...
fill it with ice. Make a proper ice box. So I already got some of the beers.
Yeah, exactly.
Cold beers.
Also, let's not torch the entire building, whatever it is. If we find any writings, journals, grimoires, anything, take those along so we can study. Our employers can study them. Also, we should keep this on the download. Apparently, there is the contact likened it to Inquisition. Very
What?
zealous group of...
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, there's apparently something called Society of Leopold, which is a lot
Society of
bloodier
Leopold?
organization that opposes the supernatural. It sounds good, except they have apparently a habit of purging hunt people like us as well, if we do not subscribe to their tight Christian idea of how things should be. Dogma, I think is the
Right,
word.
okay.
So, not nice people. They go between supernaturals in this town, it needs to all die. We can't take risks. To using more refined weapons like sunlight simulating gas grenades to just kill vampires. But then hunters using that mission must also die because they are bad. Not pleasant. So, keep it down low and solve this as fast as possible so that the society doesn't get wind of it. And do it during daylight, because apparently this Stegini cannot operate during daylight as per folklore. There is a chance, but it shouldn't.
Stagini, what kind of a name is that?
I wouldn't know.
I agree.
didn't come up with it.
So we should probably go and check around, like, the area. I mean,
Yes.
if
we should.
if you look at the map over here, like, I think we were around this area here. So north of that, there's Nelson. I feel like we should start snooping around Nelson.
Yeah, probably somewhere around there. Also, it was mentioned, the gangs did mention that it did he turns to Marcus for verification, that it hunts things on the road from some small out of use road from Nelson. South
Yeah,
of
well,
Nelson?
that would be pretty accurate. I think we were on one of them roads.
Yes, so the chance that it is at Nelson or somewhere in that vicinity is very likely. He did mention that in likelihood it is one or two Native Americans who are potentially training an heir. Like, users of this kind of art don't generally exist in large communities. It's not hard to see why if they create monsters like this. But yeah, nothing to disrupt it other than finding the intestines and getting rid of them.
Right.
Burning them. But some of them should be taken with us and preserved.
Vegas,
so that
Vegas glamping.
Right. Yeah, there's all sorts of weird stuff in the area, too. The Vegas
Beautiful
glamping.
desert landscape. Hidden gem offers perfect escape from the hustle and noise. Is it like a camping spot? What is this?
It's
We could use
glamorous
this-
camping.
Yes.
Do you still have the coordinates of the place where the cell phone was?
I will show my laptop like with the status of it. Likewise, there's also coordinates.
Beep boop, right there. Which
It might be that the mobile doesn't have much battery left, so
Yes.
if you want to like do something, well,
Well, I was just thinking so that we know where it is. The mine, like there seems to be a mine roughly north of it. So
The Janko mine, that's roughly where you were.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's roughly. We were a little bit south of it. I think we might have passed Janko mine while we were going north. I wasn't
Yes.
paying too much attention on how far we actually got.
right, but the phone probably pings somewhere south of the mine.
Yeah. I feel like there was something.
It's hard to say where I use the power, but it's like that might be a potential place to hide something like this if it's an abandoned mine.
Didn't you drop us like on the map somewhere?
Yeah, around here. I was here.
Oh,
These roads.
it was the Janko map mine pictures.
Yes.
Was it? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Then the phone should be
a
there.
lot
yeah.
of these roads don't have
Yeah.
Google Maps
Yeah,
roads
obviously.
because it's
okay,
the middle
yeah.
of the
I
fucking
thought
desert.
yeah, okay. For some reason, I thought it was somewhere else, somewhere south, and I just couldn't find it. But okay. So yeah, the phone is at Janko mine then, pretty much.
Yeah. Right, that's the place I would start, and during good daylight. Not sure if we want to go into the mine. I'm not sure if daylight means it can't
I'm
operate
pretty
during the day
sure-
or under the sunlight.
I'm pretty sure it was north
So-
of that. We headed north quite a bit before you used your
Before we saw
ability.
it. It's true.
And
Fair
it was
point.
more north, so I would just focus on Nelson personally. And
Yeah.
we can use the Vegas glamping shit. And I mean, there's Nelson apparently is a ghost town, tourist attraction or something. Like we could definitely spend some time
In
there.
the area is the town of Nelson, and then the old ghost town of Nelson. There are also various camps in the area, and
Yeah, I mean, calling-
lots of old mines in the area.
Yeah, calling Nelson a town seems pretty fucking generous.
I mean, trailer park, the Nelson
Pretty much,
Trailer
yeah.
Park, and then in the past there was the town, quote unquote, of Nelson, which was a mining town, and now it's a ghost
Before we
town
go-
and a tourist attraction. So
Before we go, though, Peter, you are quite the lady killer.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't Peter.
Especially
Yeah.
with the elderly folk. Can you locate the people who spoke of the witches? Just, you know, a vague, where do the rumors say these witches are, aside from the desert? I mean, if they're not north or close to Nelson, then but in case our mimosa drinking bored housewives have witches, they go for fortune somewhere in the desert. If they happen to know where these guys are, that might help us a little bit, at least give an indication of where to start, because at the moment it's somewhere around Nelson. We would basically be going to their territory where they can look pretty much like anyone. So, and we have already been seen by one of them because we were all at the gang meeting, so
It's true.
they see
We've been
us strutting
identified.
around, so they might go like, one of them probably slipped a phone into my pocket. That guy was the only one who went near me who wasn't. So I think any information, even rumors that we might get before we head out there would be beneficial to give us any edge.
All right. So, getting to know who they might be from.
Yes, or
just
where the
anybody.
people who believe in this stuff, believe in the witches, or if you can dig up, if you can charm out people who might have, you know how superstitious some of the older people can be. They might be trying to get charms and stuff like that out of them. I mean, that could well be just some scam artist.
Should
as well,
Shouldn't I go for the Indians for that? Superstitious stuff, I
Well,
mean?
Also, are you asking Peter to go over there and use his charms?
Yes, he
No, the
is. The lady
casinos, the casinos where he was talking to the old women, where he first heard of the witches. So
Well, he got
try
very
and-
lucky with a random person there. It's a
Right,
Yeah,
the
but
casinos
to
in
be
Vegas is
fair,
a city.
out of character. To be fair, that old woman seemed like she fucking lived there, based on the description you gave us.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, if he can find similar, or even that woman, and kind of pull out of her a bit more where it is said these witches live, it's just I know, and Victor knows, it's grasping at straws, but anything is better than going into Nelson blind with skinwalkers who can look like anyone, who have one of whom has seen us already, like at least Pex and Victor.
You know,
So it's like
north of Nelson, there's Boulder City, right outside of like the Vegas area. That place could be something we could scout out. There's a couple churches, some libraries. Adult libraries. There's a lot of fucking schools. Kids usually know stuff if someone manages to do it in a non-creepy way.
Yeah, I imagine these guys are keeping it in. I was thinking of trying to ask the guy who sold us the drugs. I mean, he said he was Native American,
Ish.
but
I feel like it was very ish.
well,
Yeah,
he did
he
say
did.
that he is down. It's down the line, and the drugs are pretty much the only thing. But it's about as like I'm grasping at straws here. I don't know how we can track this. There's no way to track the magic.
Hey, I
used
get
in
it.
this.
It's pretty
I'm
difficult.
Look
It's
at
a
this
good
place.
idea.
Boulder, like this Boulder City thing. Like there's one Catholic church, then an Adventist church on the other side of the road. Then there's the Boulder City Communities Church. Then there's the Bethany Baptist Church. Then there's like, why the fuck does this place have so many churches?
Yeah,
And they just
I have a feeling
keep
that's the
going and
last
going.
They have a
place
good
we want to
base.
start
Faith
investigating
Christian
this.
Church, BC Home
Yeah.
Church.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Society of Leopold has some pull in there. So I guess that's why they were like, "Oh, please do it quick and please do it quiet." So I think that's the place we kind of want to avoid. I mean, could be that the witches
Gotcha.
are practicing it under their noses, like you're too close to see. But at the same time, I would imagine that's the first place where any questioning and stalking like this is gonna pinpoint us as heretics if the society lives there. So maybe avoid that place.
From what I understood, like they could be useful as long
They
as
could
we
be
just
useful,
purge
and then
the evil.
Yes, and then they go, you guys know too much. You hunt this kind of stuff. You guys are better just die too. They didn't. They seemed quite unscrupulous in that way. In that they will kill hunters or as heretics.
But
Like-
as long as we're not heretics in their eyes, don't leave any evil shit unkilled, etc.
Seems harsh.
Yeah,
What do you mean,
likened it to
harsh? Destroying these
Crusade.
evil creatures, or
No,
what?
not you. Like those, like the. What was it? The
Yeah, well, you
Hawking
gotta
people?
you gotta be
what was
ruthless
it
when
called?
you're purging evil.
Yeah, but not that ruthless. Like there is
No,
ruthless, and
yeah.
then there is
Like we're not the bad
you
guys.
you believe
Of course,
this.
there is
You
like
believe
a limit.
wrong.
There has to be right. There has to be a limit. Like obviously,
and
you could
they-
just nuke the whole fucking planet and kill everything and go for a hard reset. But
Yeah,
obviously,
these
sure.
are the kind of guys who
Like-
go, there was a vampire in the village, the entire village needs to die.
right.
Kind
Yeah,
of people.
that's no way to
these,
go
Or
about
these
things.
hunters that we employed to kill these guys are heretics. And when Christians say heretics, and especially when likened to Inquisition and the Crusades, it's basically
Yeah, but
you
did you-
believe our stuff wrong.
Are they actually Christian though? Like, was that a thing?
He
That-
described
that-
them on the phone as Christian, actually, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. So you believe our Christianity
Oh, okay,
wrong,
yeah.
you're a heretic, you gotta die. Like they are
Gotcha,
extremists
gotcha.
in that way.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I mean, man, how extreme do you need to go? Anyway, that doesn't sit well with me. So, okay, what was it called? Was it Hawking? What was it called?
Which one?
What did
The
you call
preacher.
them? The preachers, yeah, the ones hunting us.
The ones hunting you? Wait,
Well,
what?
they're not hunting us, but
No,
you're
but
talking about
these
Society of
guys, yeah.
Leopold? Society of
Leopold, that's the one,
Yes.
not Hawking. How did
No.
I get Hawking? Anyway, yeah.
No idea.
Yeah,
So
Leopold.
maybe
That's-
stay away from the highly religious Christian center for now.
I'm just making a mark in somewhere.
Now
What was it?
join these people.
Leopold Crusaders. I'll just
And
That's
yeah,
what I'll
he
remember.
couldn't ask.
Leopold Crusaders.
Inquisition is definitely not in Peter's vocabulary.
Right.
Maybe you can ask them details later if they ever
Sure.
pop up again.
Yes.
Just as a rough note that they're informing you
A
that there
little
is other
exposition,
stuff out
yes.
there. Yes.
Yeah.
The world is larger than just a few hunters doing stuff out there, and apparently there are also groups out there that are, going all doomslayer on anything they can find.
Yes. There is. So far, we know the Orpheus group, which is more ghosty, businessy types. There's the Arcanum,
Which is very
is
much just
the
information.
Scholarly,
yes.
yeah.
And then there's Leopold, which is a more a crusade against
Deus Vult.
supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a group for Peter, which is the businessy type. You make money. Then we have one for Pex, which is Leopold, and then we have one for Victor, which is the Arcanum. Choose your faction.
I choose none of them. I'm a
So
strong
does
and
that
independent hunter.
mean that the next faction we find is automatically for Marcus?
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be the shady.
It's whatever it
okay.
is. It's just
You went shady instead of just, black people.
whoa.
Whoa!
Well, I went
well,
for
on
his,
that
I went for his
note,
criminal past.
On that note, by the way, you come across somebody who
hey,
introduces themselves
African witch
as
doctors.
Lil P and says he's part of an organization.
yes.
Yes, it's called Bloods and Crips.
Our organization, and then you falsely assume with a botch that it's a hunter organization, and he ends up joining a gang.
Yay!
Oh yeah, we're gonna eliminate all of them. We're gonna make them pay. This sounds good. I'm in.
That's that's everything I'm all about.
Good. Now swallow these drugs. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, this must be anti-vampire powder. Sure.
Now drink
Yeah,
this
no, don't
Kool-Aid.
open them. Just swallow the whole packet. We're gonna take you across the border.
Yeah, that kind of packet. Yeah, yeah. The Kool-Aid is more like a different kind of cult stuff.
Yes. Anyway, so let's make sure we have a plan for next time. You're going to go to Nelson
Yeah,
and do what exactly?
just poke around.
That's a
Probably
plan.
spend a couple nights there camping, see who comes in, who go. Well, the camping is kind of sketch though. We'll see.
Camping is a little bit sketch, I can tell you that right now, because
Yes.
if this thing is active at night and they do manage to recognize you
Exactly.
during the day and you don't realize it, then it's just, it rips the tent open. Surprise! And
Yep, exactly.
you're gonna, what, drive the tent away?
Potentially, but maybe not. We'll see.
Right. I mean, you can't just go there
I
and
would
then
like to
leave
spend
at night.
a couple of days. Yeah, exactly. I would like to spend still like a couple of days there. It seems like a small enough place that you can actually kind of pay
Great.
attention to who's driving in and out.
That's fine. That's something resembling a plan. All right, try to think about that, and then we will continue that next time, okay? Unless there's something I missed.
Right. I would like to go and explore Area 51. No.
I mean,
We need to go
You know.
to Area 51 before
you
we leave
literally
Vegas.
have a lead that goes there, so...
Yes, we do. Just don't want to let that lead die.
Good. Well, anyway, if there is nothing else, Then stopping stream here. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
Thank you
night.
for the session.